Hey, what's up, everybody? Y'all be sure to smash that like button as you come in the building, man. We ready to cook tonight, man. We got the prediction show, the TKO Prediction Show. Man, we so lit right now. Y'all know this is my favorite show. This is my favorite part of the week right here, bro. All the hot topics and stuff, that's cool. But we love to break down what's going on inside the ring, bro. We will drop the link for anybody that want to come up here and break these fights down and talk about these hot topics we got, man. We got some things going on in boxing we got to talk about, bro. Gonna have a fire show, man. Yeah. Start a new slogan, free Bill Haney, bro. You know what I'm saying? Free Bill Haney, bro. That's what we on right now, dog. Yeah. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Smash on the like. If you want to donate to the channel, y'all see the cash app. You see the super chat. Go ahead and feel free to do that if you want to. If not, at the very least, smash on the like button, bro. You feel me? All right, that's it, bro. That's it. Hold up. So what's good with y'all, man? What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Hold up. Hey, bro. Hold on. Where am I at? There you go. What's good with y'all, man? Salute to everybody in the building, man. Smash on the like button. We're here for another episode of the TKO Prediction Show. And we lit today, bro. We lit today. It's going to be a fun show. We're going to talk a lot of boxing. We got a lot of fights to get to, a lot of fights to break down. But first, bro, what's up with Leonard Ellerbe? Look like I got a lag. Hopefully it'll fix itself. Give me 1 second here. But what's up with Leonard Ellerbe, bro? That's what I want to know. What's up with Leonard, bro? Leonard is tripping right now, dog. He really, really is, bro. Leonard Ellerbe is getting mad. He want to fight Eddie Hearn. I think they might really fight if they ever see each other, bro. If we can never catch them in the same place, they might actually fight, bro. Like, what's going on with it, bro? Let me break it down for y'all, get y'all, you know, the ins and outs. So Eddie Hearn done responded to his ass, bro. Leonard Ellerbe, this is what he said, bro. Leonard says, I know Devin very well, a tremendous fighter. He grew up in this gym. Says he's an excellent fighter. He signed with a promoter who don't know what the F he's doing. He's effed off over $1 billion and still hasn't built one effing star in the United States. I applaud Bill Haney, a very smart guy, and I applaud Devin. They signed with a guy they made a bunch of effing money, and that's what they're supposed to do. But again, it's like, ain't no slight on them, but when you talking about Tank Davis, I got to pay you what you weigh. And you can just read in between the lines with that. It had nothing to do with Devin not being a tremendous fighter, but as far as being a draw, it's self-explanatory. So you can't make a fight like that. If I don't know what I'm doing, why am I 100 times bigger than Leonard Ellerbe? Says Eddie Hearn. This is him responding, bro. He says, why are we the biggest global promotional company in the world, bar none? And Leonard Ellerbe is not even relevant, actually, in the boxing industry. When you talk about the top promoters in the world, do you mention Leonard Ellerbe? Let's be honest, not in a million years. He then comes out and says, oh, Canelo only done 300,000 pay-per-view buys. Double it and add more, and that's how many buys it did. If you want to speak to the zone. They'll confirm it as well. This guy is hilarious. He is so angry, he has lost his mind. I need to take him out for a nice cup of tea, Leonard Ellerbe. But how can you say this guy doesn't know what he's doing? Look at me. We're the biggest in the game. What are you? Nothing. You work for Floyd Mayweather. Damn. He said, and then he goes on and says, can you imagine if we signed Gervonta Davis? Now, I'm not saying we're going to approach Gervonta Davis, but let me tell you, if Gervonta Davis' contract is up and only then will we speak to him, what were we saying about those $1 billion? We've got to open up the case, baby, because I would definitely overpay to sign Gervonta Davis just for the banter with Leonard Ellerbe. Bruh, what's going down? And salute to everybody, man. We're going to do a roll call in a minute. So, Leonard Ellerbe, first of all, bro, stop acting like Devin Haney ain't shit. Okay, that's the first thing. Like, at the end of the day, when you say, like, it's that duck talk, bro, and that's why I need Tank to speak up more like he been doing. That's why I've been so adamant about Tank doing his thing, y'all. That's why I've been so adamant about him letting us know, the people, what he want, bro, because Leonard Ellerbe, bro, like, that's duck talk. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. Like, I ain't going to lie to y'all. Y'all my people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are my people, and I got to keep it real with y'all, bro. Teach the fights that I'm covering are in the description below, bro, if you want to know, right? So the thing is, bro, with this whole Leonard Ellerbe and Eddie Hearn thing, bro, Leonard Ellerbe talking about Devin Haney not a draw and talking about that's why he can't make the fight with Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. Listen, bro, then I got to look at everybody that you got Tank fighting, and they better be a bigger draw than Devin. It's the same thing with the resume shit. When you say somebody is a horrible fighter, okay, cool. I don't want to fight him or her because he or she is a horrible fighter. I bet then. So I need to be able to go down your resume, right? I need to be able to go down your resume, and everybody that you fight better be better than the fighter that you calling horrible. Otherwise, you ducking. It's the same with this draw shit, bro. When you say that Devin Haney ain't a draw, then everybody that you putting your fighter in the ring with better be a bigger draw than him. And we like Isak Pitbull Cruz. You know what I'm saying? I love the way he fight. Come forward, bar none, got good power, trying to knock you out every second of every round. Cool, bro. Great style, fun to watch. But he ain't a bigger draw than Devin Haney. He ain't bigger than him. Mario Barrios, same thing. Yoelvis Gamboa at the point of his career where Tank fought him. Same thing. All right? So miss me with that shit, bro. The Nunez dude that he fought. The Nunez dude that he fought in Baltimore that time. I think it was a Halloween night fight, if memory serves me correctly. He ain't bigger than him. So you can't say shit like that, bro. You cannot say bullshit like that, bro. And then Eddie Hearn's response, like, at the end of the day, who y'all think? Like, let me know in the chat, bro. And smash the like button when you come in here. Let me know in the chat, all right? Who's a better promoter? And y'all keep it a buck. Y'all keep it a buck. Who is a better promoter? Leonard Ellerbe or Eddie Hearn? I know a lot of y'all don't like Eddie Hearn, right? But who's a better promoter, bro? Let me know in the chat. Put Ellerbe for Leonard and put Hearn for Eddie Hearn. Who is a better promoter, bro? Eddie Hearn or Leonard Ellerbe? If you got a son or you got a daughter fighting, do you want Leonard Ellerbe to control their career or do you want Eddie Hearn, bro? Let me know in the chat. I'm talking to everybody. No one in particular. I want everyone to answer, bro. This is a participation chat. We'll be dropping the link in a minute for anybody that want to come up. But I need to know, bro. I need to know what y'all think. Because I like to converse with the people. I like to chop it up with y'all and shit, right? So I got a bunch of Eddie Hearns in here, right? Bunch of people say Eddie Hearn. Emmanuel Pettigrew says Ellerbe. Bole say Ellerbe isn't a promoter. Now, if you take Tank Davis away from Ellerbe, can he put on a card? If you take Devin Haney away from Eddie Hearn, can he put on? Like, Eddie Hearn got a real stable of fighters, bro. He's much more successful and a way better promoter than Leonard Ellerbe. Let's not act like Leonard Ellerbe wouldn't be where he is without Floyd Mayweather. He basically attached himself to Floyd. Floyd became the biggest star in the game, and he's still eating off of that shit to this day. If Tank Davis were to leave, what will Leonard Ellerbe have under Mayweather Promotions, bro? So, like, bro, like, if we just keeping it a buck, you can. I don't like Eddie Hearn lying and shit about the AJ and Fury shit. I don't like a lot of the shit that he do. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that it took Devin Haney. Like, why couldn't you secure the bag and secure the fight for Devin Haney? Why couldn't you make Bustos and his team an offer that they couldn't refuse? Yeah, like I don't like a lot of shit. I don't like, but at the end of the day, him versus Ellerbe as a promoter, you got to go Eddie Hearn, bro. And Leonard Ellerbe, he always getting mad at fans and shit. And then we'll move on to the picks and shit. And we'll do the roll call and shit. He always getting mad at the fans and shit, right? Because we want good fights. He always getting mad at the fans and shit because we like, yo, can we get? I want to see like me, like, bro, I want to see Tank and Gary Russell Jr., bro. Like, if Tank gonna move up to 140, I can't get that Regis smoke. I can't see the Regis fight. You know what I'm saying? Tank at 135, like, bro, when I'm gonna get Loma, bro? Can I get Loma? Y'all gonna make an offer to Loma? Y'all must don't know shit about boxing. Can we get Teofimo? Y'all don't know nothing about boxing. Y'all don't know the business. Tank is a star. Tank don't need those guys. Who are those guys? Like, bro, quit talking to us like that. All right? That's all I like, bro. I don't like that shit. Like, and I rock, like, y'all know I rock with Tank. Like, look, bro. In case you didn't know, that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. So it's no hate, it's no shade. I just want to see the young man in the bigger, better fights. I want to see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. I want to see if I'm right or wrong about him, this guy. I want to see if I'm wrong about this guy. I want to know where I stand with my boxing knowledge, bro. So please, I'm not trying to hide the fighters that I support or that I tell y'all I think are highly skilled or that are the goods and shit. I don't hide from that shit because I'm not scared to be wrong with my prognostications. Never will be, never have been. Give me a second. I thought I had a water. I ain't got one. Give me 1 minute. So yeah, I ain't never been scared to be wrong. But Leonard Ellerbe ain't giving me what I want. So of course we gonna keep asking, bro. Ain't nobody gonna shut up because you think you know more than them or they don't understand it. Matter of fact, fans shouldn't even give a damn, to be honest. We should just want what we want. If you ask me to pay for a product, make it a good product. And it's like 5, 6, 7 other products that are better than Tank versus Rolly. And you can name them off the top of your head. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. You can name them, a lot of them off the top of your head. So that's all I got on it, man. Little promoter beef going on. For some reason, Leonard Ellerbe always taking shots at Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn fired back. I just hope that they fighters, you know, maybe we'll get to see Tank and Devin when Devin is back at the zone and shit, and that'll be a hell of a press conference. Put Leonard Ellerbe and Eddie Hearn in the same building, in the same room. That shit would be lovely. But here we go, man. Let's see who we got in the building so far. Big Texas, ATX, Cletus Smith, what's popping with you? iKarma 123, what's good? Thrill Hill, what's up? H Entertainment 19, what's popping? G Parker, what's good with you, G? Chef Boy ID, what's good? Educated Jab in the building. A Beezy up in here. Right side, what's good, my bro? Let me see who else we got. Judah, we got Peter in the building. What's good with you, Peter? Opulent LD, what's good with you, fam? Who else up in this thing? Jada, my daughter, up in the building. My beautiful wife, Miss Knockout Boxing, what's up with you? Teach up in the building. Who else we got, man? Kurt Douglas up in here. What's up with you, Kurt? Not me is up in the building. Let me see here. Oh, Jim done came over here. What's up, Jim? Salute to you. If you're going to get your aerosexual on, can you play your Yellow Beezy CD? Don't have one of those, bro, but you know, welcome to the channel, man. Hope you stay subscribed and hit the like button as well. You can't bother me, bro. I got thick skin, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. BH, what's good with you? What's good with you? Y'all leave Jim alone, too. Don't nobody block him or none of that shit, you know. Long as he just talking shit and he ain't disrespectful, Jim is good. He can talk his shit. He won't get up here on this panel, though. He'll get cooked. On any topic you want, Jim, we can talk about it. And salute to Emmanuel Pettigrew in the building. Frontline, CK Rio, what's good with you, Frontline? Let me see here. What else we got? Make sure I got everybody, bro. PGH, what's good with you, bro? What's good with you? Big Nick, what's good? Salute to you. Travion, 2 Trill, what's popping with you? Say Tank Davis versus Devin Haney is the biggest, most lucrative fight at lightweight. 135, all the hip-hop community and casual fans coming out. Biggest fight, second to Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. I wouldn't say it's the second biggest fight behind Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, but it is definitely the biggest fight in the lightweight division. I 100% agree with that in terms of here in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, if any two lightweights are fighting in America right now, that's the fight, bro. That's the fight. Second by Tank Davis and Lomachenko. To Ellerbe's credit, we spent a whole amount of the time like shitting on him, but to his credit, Tank Davis is the biggest star at 135 pounds from 140 down. He the only one that fight on pay-per-view consistently. Whether you say his numbers are the best or they ain't the best, because, you know, ain't nobody really doing what Floyd and Pacquiao and Oscar De La Hoya, ain't nobody doing what they was doing in 2022 because of all the available streams and shit. Then you can watch shit for free if you cheap. If you ain't got no money, you claim you hate a fighter, but you watch all his fights. You can go click that shit. You ain't got to pay to watch it and shit. So, you know, ain't nobody doing numbers like that. But as far as people willing to pay to watch you fight, Tank Davis with his live gates and shit, he is, you know, two of the biggest fights in the lightweight division. They both involve him. So you definitely got to give him, you know, respect and props for being able to turn Tank Davis into that. But then again, like, I don't want to give him too much credit because I feel like whoever, because of how Tank fight and because of his style, like if he was under Top Rank, if he was just working directly with the PBC and didn't have Mayweather Promotions, if he was over at the Zone and shit, if he was, you know, independent, kind of, you know, similar to how Boots Ennis is, bro, like people gonna gravitate to how he fight and he gonna be a star regardless. So while we want to give Ellerbe credit, like we can't give him too much credit. You feel what I'm saying? William, what's good with you? You know what I'm talking about? Bole, what's popping with you, Bole? Smash on my like button. The shit just jumped on me. Let me go find where we was at. I hate when they do that, bro. We got a Black Preacher Man Sports. What's good with you, bro? What's good with you, bro? Who else? We got Peter. Salute to you. I Karma, salute to you in case I didn't say y'all. We got Micah Larkins in the building. What's up, Micah? Salute. Who else gonna slid up in here, man? Through the front door, back door. My brother Batman up in this thing. What's up, Bat? Salute to you. Who else we got, man? We got AJW up in here. What's up, AJ? Salute to you. Eric Johnson slid up in here. Micah say Eddie Hearn trash. He might be trash, but he better than Leonard Ellerbe to keep it a buck. We got World Combat. What's up, brother? Salute to you. Haney beats Tank. Don't start that shit. Don't you start that shit. Don't you start that shit at all. You know that's not true. Who fight this weekend? We got a lot of good fights. And we're going to cover them because we cover all the boxing. We don't just talk about one topic, bro. TJ, what's good with you? Salute to you, man. All right, so let's do a couple of quick fights, man. We're going to start off with the easy ones. We're going to start off with the easy ones, or what's perceived to be easy, because we learned last week, right? We learned last week because Evan Holyfield was a minus 5,000 favorite. And guess what happened to him last week? He got his ass knocked out. So I'll say these are easy fights with prospect, but a prospect could drop at any moment. So that's why we do the fights, and that's why we cover them, man, you know, because we love the sport of boxing. Salute to my brother, Mr. Gumbo, OG, coming through with the first super chat of the day with the $10. He says, salute, knockout. I just want to salute another 1/3 of the Transformer Club, Opulent LD. Damn, I didn't even know you had members of a Transformer Club. Hopefully you can explain to me what that is in more detail. You ain't even got to drop a super chat to do it. I just want to know what you're talking about so I can be in on the joke. Dr. Mark, what's good, man? Another OG, Dr. Mark in the building. Hulk Rogan, what's good? You doing the Gene Pascal fight? Nope, not on the card. Not on the card. Is that this week? Is that this week? I don't know. Is he fighting this week? Did he pass didn't he test positive for every steroid that you could test positive for when he was supposed to fight in his last fight? Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know. But let's start off with one of my favorite young prospects, and I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It's because he's the only interview I've done on the channel. Oh, it's tomorrow night. No fights for tomorrow am I doing, bro. I got no fights for tomorrow, unfortunately, bro. I got all Saturday fight. It's too many main cards Saturday, bro. And although I may tune in, I gotta do the shit that people gonna watch. Otherwise, y'all wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot. I got like 11 that I'm doing. So we got to start with Kasir Golston versus Yaniel Alvarez. It's a 140-pound fight, 6-rounder. Anybody want the link? Let me know. I wasn't planning on dropping it until we get to y'all. I know y'all want to talk Dave Benavidez. Y'all want to talk Joshua Buatsi and shit. Y'all want to talk about Janibek, Jamel Hearn is fighting. So when we get to those fights, I was gonna drop the link anyway. But if anyone wants to chop up on these undercard, lesser known fights and shit like that, if you want to do that, just let me know. I'm paying attention to the chat while I'm doing this. I will drop the link for anybody that want to come up here, but we will be pinning the link to the chat early because y'all know once we start dropping links and shit, stuff be, the conversation can go anywhere. Someone say the wrong thing, like right side to get up here and be like, man, Devin Haney beat the shit out of Tank. And now we talking about Devin Haney versus Tank for like 30, 45 minutes and shit. So I got to get through some fights before we can open up the panel and start doing that shit, man. But let's do this one. We got Kasir Golston, Yaniel Alvarez, 140-pound, 6-round fight. Kasir Golston, man, southpaw fighter, 5'10", 72-inch reach, 19 years old, fighting out of New York. 4 wins, no losses, 1 knockout. Then you got Yaniel Alvarez, 31 years old, 5'9", orthodox fighter, fighting out of Cuba with I think 3 wins and 1 loss. And so let's talk about it, man. Alvarez, man, he fighting out of Cuba, so you automatically like hear Cuban. You like, bro, they putting a prospect in there with a Cuban. School is the best, man. Stick around. I got you. You know what I'm saying? You've been supporting the channel. Smash the like button. We got 59 people in here. 49 likes and shit. Y'all don't be hating. A1 Hoops on, my brother. Emmanuel H. Man, hey, I need some good vibes, bro. I need some good vibe. My Mavericks lock. And let me say this, because this really, I meant to say this, and I don't know if he's going to come through today, but drink more water if you catch the playback, bro. And to everybody in the chat, do not come in here and tell me scores of games and shit. Because when I be going live, so like yesterday I was live and the Cowboys was on and shit. I mean, the Mavericks was on. And I had the shit recording. I was planning to watch it and shit. And then drink more water, drop in the chat. Man, Mavs getting their ass whooped. Damn, bro. Let me find that shit out when I go to watching and shit. So I didn't even watch the game. Because I had already knew what happened because in the chat. So when you come in the chat, bro, let's talk about the subjects that we talking about. Let's keep it boxing and shit. Unless I bring it up, let me bring it up, right? Then you come bring it up. But don't tell me who winning, who losing and shit, because that just messed up my whole night. I was gonna have me a nice glass of wine and shit. I was gonna watch the Mavericks. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to watch my Mavs, about to watch my boy Luka. You know what I'm saying? He the truth. About to watch him and shit. And then they dropped that in my chat. I like, well, damn, I just wasted my DVR space. Drink more water just made me drop and waste my damn DVR space. So if y'all see drink more water, tell him don't do that shit to me no more. A1 says, let me help you. Game 2, Mavs gonna get their ass whooped again. No, bro, you crazy. Luka, can't nobody guard Luka. He just, we was coming off a 7-game series. Okay. We were just calling that Lord, and the Warriors been resting up and shit, and the Warriors knew that the Phoenix Suns wasn't shit, so they've been prepping for us the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And so they caught us slipping. But watch game 2. Watch game 2. Remember, A1. Remember, man. I know you the basketball guru and shit, but I did play college basketball. That was my sport. I don't follow it as heavy now because I played it my whole life. So the ins and outs, maybe more of the NBA game to me right now. But let me tell you this, bro. They ain't got nobody that can guard Luka consistently. And remember, we got blowed out in game 1 against the Suns, bro. So don't act like just because we got blowed out one game and shit, like we ain't got no chance, bro. Don't do that shit to my Mavericks, bro. Don't do that, okay? Now, I ain't distracted no more. Let's get back to the pick. So when you think of Alvarez, bro, and you see he from Cuba, you like, okay, why they gonna put a prospect in here with a Cuban? You know what I'm saying? That ain't good. But he ain't got that amateur pedigree that you think he got, right? And he just got knocked out by a southpaw. And the crazy thing is, I don't know what he had going on. They be having a lot of stuff in Cuba, but it's been 10 years. Hey, Draymond Green can't guard him, bro. Stop. And you distracting me again, bro. Wiggins, he's soft. Wiggins gonna fold, okay? He gonna fold. Wiggins can't keep that shit up. That's why he been on so many teams, bro. He gonna fold. He can't keep that shit up. He gonna go back into his shell. Marcel Senior Brown, Marcel Senior Brown, or Marcel Brown Senior, Marcel Senior Brown. Salute, bro. Okay, but so for Alvarez, it's like, bro, what were you doing? So he ain't really got the pedigree, I believe, to really do anything with Kasir Golston. Because when you look at Kasir Golston, I'm critical of him because I think he has a lot of talent. The one thing I like is kind of what I don't like. So Kasir Golston is very defensively responsible, but he also forgets that you got to be aggressive at sometimes. So he's not aggressive enough for me. You know what I'm saying? But he got all the skills. Southpaw, long, rangy. He going to grow and be a big fighter. Like, he's 19 years old, already fighting at 140, 5'10", 72. Got all the athleticism, good feet, long, rangy, skilled. He just don't let his hands go enough for me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But very, very defensively responsible, specifically with, like, understanding distance and his feet and shit for somebody that's so young. I don't know about his inside game because he don't let a lot of fighters at this level have been able to get inside on him. So I got questions about, can he fight inside? But he got really good movement in the ring, defensively responsible, and all the things that you would expect from a southpaw, right? Nice timing with the straight left hand, pretty good right hook, but he doesn't have that torque on his hook where he's turning his hips into it, you know, landing flush shots. Maybe his power will come as he gets older because he is only 19 years old. But all the skills are there. I think he can get to a point where if you put him in there with the wrong journeyman, or you put him in there with the wrong, high-level fighter, and he's not built his man strength up, or he hasn't learned to sit down on his punches and be aggressive, he has a potential for maybe somebody to rough him up. I don't think Alvarez is going to be that guy, though. I got Kasir Golston in this. It's a 6-round fight. I don't like the power that he showed at 140 pounds so far. Like, at this point as a prospect, you're supposed to be showing power if you got it. And one knockout in 4 fights, I don't really think he gonna have the power like that in this fight right here either. Prove me wrong, no, young man. Go in there, knock his ass out, show great power. Shit, we're gonna give you the props for it. But right now, I got him with a pretty decisive, unanimous decision victory, 4 rounds to 2, maybe 5 rounds to 1. 59-55 type of score card is what I'm predicting in this fight. He does have to be careful of Alvarez though, because Alvarez is a 31-year-old grown ass man. It's a 31-year-old grown ass man, and so. If Kasir goes and get caught slipping, yeah, like that, just like that, you know what I'm saying? If he get caught slipping, how will his chin react to the punch? But I'm going with Kasir Golston, unanimous decision. Dante, I'm doing that fight. I'm doing that fight, bro. Like, come on, it's me. Dante, it's me, bro. I got you. I got you. Tiger Johnson really got really good skills, y'all. Watch him. I got you. I had to do that fight. So we'll see how Kasir Golston goes. And that's a great point about right side, too. He's usually been in 4 rounders. Just a step up to 6 rounds. That may not seem like shit to y'all, but the extra 6 minutes of having a fight, that's a long time. So we'll see how you predict, because I'm predicting that it's going to go 6. Until he show me that he's going to be more aggressive, sit down on the shots, not pick and choose, really let his hands go, which I think he has the ability to do. I'm picking him to win unanimous decision. That's what I got in this fight. Kasir Golston, unanimous decision. Let's keep this shit moving, man. I want to talk about the WBC. They done canceled the Ryan Garcia and Isak Pitbull Cruz lightweight title eliminator that I was hoping for. That shit ain't happening. And they saying this because both of the fighters got already scheduled fights. And so it ain't happening, is what they saying. They said after consultation with the camps of Ryan King Garcia and Isak Pitbull Cruz, it has been confirmed that both fighters had prior scheduled fights. Consequently, the process ordered by the WBC has been now canceled. The door remains open for a possible match in the future between these two sensational fighters, per Mauricio Suleiman, of the WBC. But here's what's confusing. So Ryan Garcia said, what Isak Cruz needs to understand, and his idiotic manager Sean Gibbons, who has done nothing but disrespect me and lied to me on other occasions, and I'm talking to his son too. I'll go on and headline at Staples Center on July 16th while you guys use someone as a pawn. Run Cruz from them. So long story short, bro, like, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit for either fighter. So I was thinking it was going to be Ryan Garcia. I ain't going to hold y'all. Y'all heard me on record. I'm like, look, bro. Ryan Garcia looking for a way out this fight right now. He looking for a way out this fight right now. Sean Gibbons came out and said that they ain't interested in the fight. He said that shit first. So I'm like, bro, why ain't you interested in the fight? And that's where that loyalty to the PBC and shit, bro. Like, I know a lot of people like the PBC, and that's cool, bro. That's cool. I ain't mad at that, whatever. But all I know is this: that Sean Gibbons and that Manny Pacquiao, like all them people that's dealing with the PBC, bro, they don't be wanting to move like that, dog. And Isaac Pitbull Cruz, there isn't a better fight for him right now than Ryan Garcia, bro. Can you imagine if they moved him correctly and he got that fight and he somehow were to beat Ryan Garcia? What it does for his profile. So you have a tough-ass fight with Tank. And then you go and you beat Ryan Garcia. Like, what are they doing, bro? What are they doing? And you in a room to negotiate because y'all could leverage the shit and you can be like, look, y'all got to give me a good deal. Or we got deeper pockets than Golden Boy over here. My people gonna win the purse bid. Now your fighter got to come fight on our shit. The same kind of shit that happened with Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter, bro. The same shit. The threat of purse bid got Sean Porter a big ass bag. The threat of purse bid could have got Isaac Pitbull Cruz a big ass bag, bro. And yeah, Peter, you might believe that, and maybe his team believe that, but they ain't acting like it because why they ain't take the fight? And then I just saw somebody bring up a great point. What, like, the cap in this situation just crazy, because if Ryan Garcia already had a scheduled fight, if they was informed that he already had a scheduled fight, they said both fighters already had a scheduled fight. If he was informed he already knew he had a scheduled fight, and that's what they told the WBC. So why was he even saying like, yeah, Pitbull Cruz, what's up? What we doing? So it's just the duckery, the line. I'm disappointed in both fighters right now, bro. I'm disappointed in both of these dudes, man, because I wanted to see a good fight, bro. What's up, YGB22, bro? DP Rocker, what's good? Teacher, what's up if I ain't said it? Rojai, what's up if I ain't said it? But yeah, like what we doing, bro? Like, this is the shit I'm talking about. And if you the WBC, somebody show me where it say that just because they think they got something scheduled, you don't have to, like, you can still order the shit. Because last I checked, your Dennis Ugas and Earl Spence was already signed. WBA said, no, we order a tournament. We order a tournament, fight in the tournament, or else. Shit, they were saying that Josh Taylor and Jose Zepeda was scheduled to fight. They been in the works for that shit. But guess what, WBA? They said, give us this shit. We want this belt. So it ain't like they can't make them fight if they really wanted to, bro. It's just some more bullshit. Some more bullshit behind the scenes. That's a damn good fight, TJ, and that just speaks to how trash Ryan Garcia looked in the to-go fight. Because that's a 50-50, 55-45 fight right now, Ryan Garcia and Maxie Hughes, based off how Maxie Hughes looked in his last couple of fights and how Ryan Garcia looked in his last fight. So, you know, man, I hate when boxing does this shit to it, man, because we could really get some really good fights, bro. We really could, fam. We could get some of the best fights in boxing if they would just get out the damn way and order the shit that need to be ordered, bro. And Ryan Garcia versus Isaac Cruz is a damn good fight that we are now missing out on because of these damn promoters wanting to keep the in-house shit going, scheduling their guys, moving their guys a certain way, instead of doing what's in the best interest of the fighters. And it's in both of these fighters' best interest to fight each other, because I tell you what, based on the fights that's already scheduled, there is not a fight that's better for Ryan Garcia than Isaac Pitbull Cruz and vice versa. Neither one of them have anything that's better right now coming for this summer. And based on their last performances, Ryan Garcia, I don't know if he took a punch. All right, shout out A1. Shout out, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Like I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what they got going on, but I know that Ryan Garcia and Isaac Cruz, they each other's best opponent for right now in the summertime, and they could fight as soon as possible because Isaac Cruz didn't take no punches from Yuri Okus Gamboa, and Ryan Garcia to go, he was running the whole goddamn fight. So damn, bro. Yeah, I agree, Marcel. Everybody can't go 50 and no, just fight, bro. TJ says, Jaime Munguia, Jim Kelly makes me sick. Me too. I talked on it. You know what I'm saying, yesterday and shit. Jim Kelly, you know, horrible matchup. Jaime Munguia turned down a fight with Janibek, and his team turned down a fight with Charlo to do this bullshit. All because they want that man to stay undefeated. Like, bro, you ain't doing your fighter no favors. Because as soon as he do step up, bro, like, who gonna have faith in him? Who gonna have faith in him, bro? They're showing that they don't believe, bro. They're showing that they don't believe in him. So, you know, to each his own. But he could have been had a shot at Andrade because he's been number one in the WBO from the time he moved up to 160 pounds. And they also put him number one in the WBC for at least the last year or two, bro. He's been number one in both sanctioning bodies, and he wants no smoke with nobody. He waiting on somebody to vacate, bro. And he was like, oh, shit, Andrade moved up to 168. He about to vacate, and then like, oh, shit, there go Janibek. And we're going to be talking about Janibek later. He got a fight on Saturday as well. So, you know, man, we just missing out on shit because people are trying to just protect fighters. And I ain't never been on that shit. Like, if my fighter get his ass whooped, he get his ass whooped. It's too many fighters. I love boxing first, so it just drives me crazy to see that shit. But let's go to the next one. Steven Nelson versus Lewis Rose. 175-pound, 8-round fight. Two fighters that haven't fought since 2020. Lewis Rose, though, he only had 2 fights since 2017. Salute everything boxing. My brother Key in the building. What's up? Steven Nelson, though, he was active up till 2020, but he ain't fought since then. But let's break it down. So 175-pound, 8-round fight. Steven Nelson out of Omaha, Nebraska. 33 years old, 5'10", 75.5-inch reach. Orthodox fighter, 17 wins, no losses, with 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Then you got Rose, 5'11", 75-inch reach, fighting out of Cali. Orthodox fighter, 33 years old, so they're the same age. 17 wins, 3 losses, 7 wins by way of knockout, and he himself has been knocked out 1 time. So let's break it down, bro. So for Lewis Rose, look, he's long, he's rangy. The feet are extremely flat. I ain't gonna hold y'all. He'll punch with you, though. And that's always dangerous for somebody like Steven Nelson, who looks for power shots. Obviously, 14 knockouts and 17 fights. Looks for power shots, tries to work your body, throws combinations. When he throws those combinations, he not moving at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? So he's right there. And so for somebody like Rose, who's willing to punch with you, he catch you with the right shot in between your shot with some shit you don't see coming. He could potentially wobble your ass. But he has no defense. The head movement is minimal. The high guard is not the best. And like I said, they're coming off a relatively long layoff. They both haven't fought in about 16 to 17 months. But even before that, Luis Rose was on a 4-year layoff before that. So, I mean, a 3-year layoff. So he had a 3-year layoff, fought somebody. Now he's had a 17-month layoff, so just been very inactive. For Steven Nelson, look, he's powerful. He's a pressure fighter. Loves throwing that left hook, right hook combination to the body. Nice timing on the right hand. Tries to do some shoulder rolling, tries to have some defense, but against higher level fighters, he can get caught because the head movement ain't the greatest. But he is a powerful guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a powerful guy. He I don't want to say he loads up on shots, but he does throw everything hard. What's up, OTB? Salute to you. And all my brothers, if y'all want the link right now, y'all can get the link right now. But I'm dropping the link when we get to the main fights for anybody that want to come up. But if you want to come up right now and cook on these undercards like Duke Reagan, we just did Kasir Ghostin, but we got Duke Reagan coming up. We got Tiger Johnson that we got coming up, and then we're gonna get to like Chantel Cameron, Alan Babic. Then we got like Joshua Buatsi and all the big fights coming up after that. But if you want to hop in on these lower level fights, y'all just let me know. Detroit, BC, what's up, bro? So the thing about Steven Nelson, powerful and all of that stuff, but he's also naturally a light heavyweight. Lewis Rose is coming up from a smaller weight class, and again, that's a byproduct of just not being active. And so when you're not active, you don't keep your weight down. And so as a result, instead of doing the hard work to cut weight, you're just like, well, shit, I'm just gonna fight at a higher weight class. I'm just gonna go fight at a higher weight class. That shit don't work because the guys are bigger and stronger. So it's kind of a bad look for Rose. I would like to say there's a path to victory since he does punch with you, but I think Steven Nelson is just too powerful for him. He's just too powerful. I think he's just been the better fighter for both of their entire careers, and he's going to be the better fighter right now. So I got Steven Nelson by stoppage in this fight. It's supposed to go 8 rounds. We're going to say about round 5 or 6. Steven Nelson to get him on up out of there. Could be sooner due to the inactivity of Rose and him being smaller because he could get caught cold. Steven Nelson comes and he's working on that jab, pressing you from the jump, trying to throw that right hand and really trying to dig to your body. the power and the strength at 175 pounds can be too. It could be too much like right. It could be too much like right for like, bro. You might have bit off more than you can chew. That's a great question, Bole, because Steven Nelson could potentially beat him. He's live. He's young enough. He's vibrant. He hasn't taken a lot of punishment. He's undefeated. Undefeated guys fight with a lot of pride. They don't know how to lose yet. And he's a power puncher, bro. And he gonna sit up there and he gonna try to press Berlanga back. And Berlanga being so young, if Steven Nelson's grown man strength kick in and he actually gets Berlanga on the back foot, who in here believes that Berlanga is good enough boxing? Shit, he have issue when he leading. When he the one that's on the front foot, his boxing skills don't look that good. Y'all think he gonna show any boxing skills off the back foot? Like him versus Steven Nelson is a very tricky proposition in my opinion. That's why they ain't making that fight. Salute, Zenith. Salute to you, Zenith. What's up with it, bro? But let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's talk about. I gotta talk about Devin Haney some more, dog. I gotta talk about Devin Haney for a little bit some more, bro. I have to. Like, I'd be remiss if I didn't. So, news is now kind of set in since Bill Haney dropped the interview on Trill Boxing Talk. Salute to them again for doing a great job, the team over there, getting that interview and that exclusive content, dropping the news before anyone else. You know what I'm saying? So, but for Bill Haney, bro, and Devin Haney, bro, it's a lot of people. And this is what I want. This is what I want to get across to you guys, bro. I'm not making excuses for Devin, bro. I don't get down like that. Y'all know I don't get down like that, bro. I'm bringing the shit up, and I'm saying you should do everything you can to get your pops over there. And I'm doing it for two reasons. Number one, because if you go over there and things ain't right, shit ain't right, you know what I'm saying? You don't cut weight properly because you don't have your team. Your mental ain't right. If any of that shit happen and you somehow lose the fight, right? No one's going to be giving you those excuses. No one's going to care, bro. Okay? That's the first reason. Because you need to take care of shit on the front end. Just like Gary Russell Jr., right? Okay? When he lost, so a lot of people don't give a damn. Mr. Mechanical, what's up? So a lot of people don't care about his shoulder. So a lot of people like, shit, he got in the ring. They don't care about the stuff that was going on with his pops. They ain't giving him that pass. So we can't give Devin that pass. That's why you need to make sure everything is right before you step in that ring, bro. That's reason number one. Reason number two, that I'm saying he need to get the shit right and get his pops over there. And he should be like, look, man, I ain't fighting without my dad. And try to hold their feet to the fire. Not to really pull out, but to stand his ground is because I see the play. That's the second reason. Knockout sees the damn play. And if you don't see it, you just ain't paying attention, bro. Okay? They already had the fight signed with Loma. No one involved. Not Bob Arum. Not Lou DiBella, not George Kambosos. No one involved wanted Devin Haney, bro. They came to Devin Haney out of necessity because Lomachenko couldn't make the fight because he chose to do the stuff with his country because of the war and shit going on. So, point number one, they didn't want to have a fight anyway. Point number two, the negotiations. They put shit in the contract to make you not sign the shit. Because, again, they don't want you to have this shot at it, right? Everything from the one-way rematch clause, 2 fights in Australia, 3rd fight option if you win both of those, where they get to pick your opponent. Like, basically like, yo, here, sign this shit. We're trying to screw you over. And you sign that shit, right? So they didn't want you to have a fight. They working with you out of necessity. They give you a bogus bullshit-ass deal. And then now, after telling you, yo, everything all good. Could Bill say, look, we talked to Bob, we talked to Lou, we was up front with him. They said it wasn't going to be no problem. They said it wasn't going to be no problem. Come to find out it's a problem. Okay? Come to find out it's a problem. Now he ain't over there. If you Devin Haney, bro, if you Bill Haney, all I'm saying is Do you really believe that they would do all of this? That all of this will happen for you to show up in that ring and get some fair judges? To you to show up in that ring and have swing rounds or a close round where the consistency is you probably took over the round and won the round. You think you're going to get that type of shit? You think that they stopping right here, that they going to get all the way to this point and be like, okay, we done did all this, but we going to make sure the fight is judged fairly. Nah, bro, you got to stand on some shit and you got to make some shit happen, bro. You got to get, because you're in such a disadvantageous position, bro. You're climbing an uphill battle, bro. And it's valiant and it's honorable and it's good that you want to do that. But Knockout is here to tell you that you and your team shouldn't have to. It's good that you're willing to do that. Respect. But understand that sometimes when the writing's on the wall and people are trying to screw you over, you got to see it for what it is, and you got to protect yourself. And that's all I've been trying to tell you. Not because I want the young man to duck any smoke. Not because I want... Drink more water is in here. Drink. Before you was in here, I was ranting at you a little bit, bro. I can't believe you, dog. And I didn't want to mess up the show last night. But I cannot believe you drink more water. I got a bone to pick with you, bro. You came in my chat. You was talking boxing. That's cool. You was disagreeing. That's cool. But you came in here, drink, and you said what was going on with the Mavs game, bro. Yeah, I seen it, and I didn't want to say nothing. You came in here and you said what was going on with the Mavericks and the Warriors, bro. I had the game recording, drink. I had it on record. I was going to drink some wine. I was going to watch the game. I was going to watch my Mavericks beat the shit out of the Warriors. But you came in here and told me that they was getting their ass whooped. So I didn't even get to watch the game last night, drink, because you killed the suspense, bro. You killed all the suspense for me, drink. That ain't right, bro. That ain't right. I don't like that shit. If y'all want to talk about the Celtics series, I don't give a damn, bro. But if the Mavericks are playing, as long as we still in the playoffs, bro, keep, like, shit, I don't know, like, call somebody else and tell them, bro. Don't tell me if I'm in the middle of my show, bro. Please. Please don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me, bro. It's all good, bro. It's all good. But I was talking about you earlier, and I didn't know if you was gonna rewind. I figured you pull up. I didn't know if you was gonna rewind or not. But when I saw you in the chat, I was like, if I see him in the chat, I'm gonna tell him again, bro. Just so he can know where I'm coming from, bro. I seen that shit, bro. I kept talking boxing because, you know, it was a lot. The panel was up here and shit. We talking boxing. We going back and forth. So I'm paying attention to that. I saw that shit. I was like, God damn, bro. And then I knew the time. Like you dropped the shit at like 9:45, 10 o'clock. And so I already know, like, damn, it's the second half because the game started at 8 o'clock. If he's saying they getting their ass whooped at like 9:45, 10 o'clock, that means it's like end of the third, fourth quarter. So the shit over with. We ain't got no shot. If you had said that shit at like 8:30, 8:45, brother could have been like, all right, this is the first half. You know what I'm saying? We getting our ass whooped in the first half. We'll come back in the second half. But you killed that shit for me, dog. That shit wasn't right, bro. That shit was not right, bro. That's no. Don't do that shit no more, man. Don't do that shit, bro. It's all good, though. I'm just giving you a hard time, man. But yeah, that shit definitely happened, bro. Ms. McCann said, yeah, it got ugly third quarter. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was really, you know, looking forward to that game, man. It turned into something else. But let's go to the next fight, man. Duke Reagan, Victorino Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? OTB, you want to get up here and talk about Duke? You want to get up here and talk about Duke? Let me know, bro. I know that's your Ohio brother. And salute to my brother, drink more water. In that super chat, he said, violated man law number 2749. Thou shalt not spoil the outcome of any sporting event for the homies. My apologies, bro. It's all good, homie. It's all love. I appreciate you. Showing major love in that super chat with the $20, bro. Man, say I violated man law. See, Drink understand. He understand. But Duke Reagan versus Victorino Gonzalez. That's what A1 told me, Dream. He said we ain't got no shot, but damn it, I believe they ain't got nobody for Luka. We just had a bad first game. You know what I'm saying? Let me drop this, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this so I ain't gotta keep talking about it. Let me pin this to the chat and we'll continue breaking down these fights for the people, man. Pin message. All right, there we go. All right, boom. I think we good. All right, so Duke Reagan, Victorino Gonzalez, man. Duke Reagan, 5'5" out of Ohio, Orthodox fighter, 24 years old. Oh, this is 6-round featherweight fight, by the way, if I ain't say it. 5'5" Orthodox fighter, 24 years old, fighting out of Ohio. 5 wins, no losses, 1 win by way of knockout. You got Gonzalez, 28 years old, out of South Carolina, 5 wins, 2 losses, 2 wins by way of knockout. Look, Gonzalez, man, we found some tape on him. He slipped pretty well, carries his left hand low. He's a boxer, bro. You know what I'm saying? In terms of how he move, he ain't trying to brawl with you. He's trying to outbox you, trying to counter a little bit, trying to do his thing, man. You know what I mean? Just the feet, though, not athletic. And the issue that he has is he back straight out of exchanges sometimes. And he's one of those fighters, and you'll hear me say this a lot on the show. He tries to fight with his reflexes and depend on athleticism when he's not athletic. You know what I'm saying? Like the hand low, the head movement. I'm trying to pull and counter your shit. I'm trying to use my feet. That works against the low-level opposition that he's fought so far in his career, but not even that great because he's 5-2. He got 2 losses. But you can't fight. You got to fight to your strengths. And having his hands down, trying to be this boxer that, catches you with shots and is very elusive and shit, that doesn't behoove him because he ain't really got fast, twitchy reflexes like that. Duke Reagan, look, the 2020 silver medalist, bro. Highly skilled. He can counter you. Fast hands, nice jab. He's light on his feet. Just much better amateur pedigree. No suspense in this one, in my opinion. Duke Reagan, much more refined than the guy we talked about earlier, Kasir Ghost. I mean, he's 5 years older than him. Much more. He'll be more assertive in the ring, but he does also lack power down in featherweight. But I do think a guy like Victorino Gonzalez, I see Duke Reagan putting on a boxing clinic and a boxing lesson and just outpoint him. I'd be shocked if Victorino Gonzalez wins a round. So I got 60-54 on this fight. Duke Reagan for the UD unanimous decision. Let's move on, bro. I got the next one. We got Delonte Tiger Johnson, bro. We got Delonte Tiger Johnson becoming slowly but surely one of my favorite prospects, bro, to watch so far. Like, I like what I'm seeing from the young man. We're going to see if he can continue it, and he's in there with a very tough fighter. So this is a 6-round welterweight fight. Delonte Tiger Johnson, he just go by Tiger. Tiger Johnson, 23 years old, Orthodox fighter. He, too, fighting out of Ohio. 5'11", 71-inch reach. Going against Augustin Kucharski, 25 years old, Orthodox fighter, 6'1", fighting out of Argentina. Really, really, really interesting choice by Top Rank to put Tiger Johnson in there with a guy from Argentina. If you know boxing, you know. The Argentina dudes, man, they tough as shit, okay? But he's 8 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw with 3 knockouts. He has lost 3 of his last 5 fights, but never been knocked out. And the reason I say this is a dangerous fight, Augustin Kucharski is his first fight in the U.S., but, bro, he tough, he aggressive, and he throw looping-ass shots, bro. And he ain't looking to box, bro. He is not a boxer. He's a fighter, bro. He looking to fight with your ass. He ain't looking to box. He trying to throw hooks. He trying to throw uppercuts. Jab be damned. Defense be damned. Let's get into a street fight. That's what he doing. And more times than not, so far in his career, fighting against other Argentina fighters that fight like him, he's out-toughed them to the point to where he's made his way all the way to America to, quote-unquote, be an opponent for Tiger Johnson. Tiger Johnson has all of the tools, all of the dimensions to be a very good if not great fighter, bro. I need to see more development from him, but all the natural shit is there, right? The quick twitchiness, the hand speed, light on his feet, athletic, skilled, explosive, very fast hands, show good power so far. 3 fights, 2 knockouts. Okay, can counter with you, but his reflexes and the way he counters and the way he make you miss and come back with some hot shit, bro, it's looking very, very elite, looking very good so far in his young career. In this fight, he really has the ability to put on a boxing clinic if he want to, and quite possibly put on one of them performances where he's just catching Kucharski, if he's sharp, catching Kucharski with shots and really opening up on him and really putting down a demo on his ass, because Kucharski is so aggressive. He gonna be there for all of that shit. Tiger Johnson, though, need to show sharpness, work off the jab, because he got a really good, fast, just nasty jab when he get it working, and not go for the knockout, but just piece Buddy up and get him to the point to where you just show how superior you are with your skill set and with the things that you are doing. And so I see him doing that, though. I see him doing that. Now, the tricky one in this is it going to be a stoppage because it's only a 6-round fight? I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say he don't get the stoppage, bro. I don't think he get the stoppage in this one. He done stopped his last 2 fighters. I think Kucharski is just tough enough to where he takes Tiger Johnson's pop and his punches, but he is going to get outpointed. He might even get knocked down in this fight, maybe even hurt. But I think he's going to be so tough to where it's just going to be a UD. So I got this one too, 60-54. Like these top rank, when you get a top rank card and you see their prospects on the card, bro, putting them on a parlay is just like icing on the cake. Like, these are fights that you going to get right because they so good at matching their prospects up, making them look good, getting them to that next level, making them shine and shit. Like, bro, like, it's hard to pick against their prospects. Like, you don't really get many Evan Holyfield moments with top ranked prospects. The one I can think that comes to memory was when Robeisy Ramirez lost his first fight, but then he came back and beat that dude. But more often than not, you get a top ranked prospect, you can take it to the bank, bro. You can take it to the bank and you can cash the check on their ass, to be 100% completely honest with you. And for anybody that want to come up, I want to say it again. Oh yeah, I'm doing that fight drink. We getting there. We say the hard. We warm up on what we feel are the easy ones, but that's getting there. We getting there. We getting old, Jamel. I want to know what y'all think. We getting to Jamel, but for anyone want to come up and talk this boxing, bro, we got the link in the chat. Y'all know y'all more than welcome. But let's keep it going. Let's keep the show moving. I want to talk about. Let me see here, bro. I want to talk about Tank Davis for a minute, man. We talked about him a little bit, but not in this context. Why Tank looking swole out here, bro? I don't know if y'all are seeing these new videos and pictures coming out, but Tank look a lot bigger and a lot stronger and a lot more muscle. A lot more muscle seem to be being built over there in Camp Tank Davis. Look like he having a good camp, bro. And there was a lot of people like worried about, is he gonna overlook Rolly? Is Rolly gonna be too big, too strong for him in terms of like the clinch and grappling and shit? And will Tank just overlook him because he really don't want to fight him? Look, bro, he taking camp serious as shit. He taking camp extra serious, and he ain't playing no games right now, dog. And he looked like he in phenomenal shape. We about 10 days away. So just wanted to really quickly say that if you haven't been paying attention, because Rolly did his media workout. I couldn't find Tank media. I wonder, is he gonna even do a media workout? Maybe hopefully it's tomorrow or something. But Rolly was looking, in shape and shit. But then you see some Tank videos, you're like, okay, yeah, he taking this shit serious. He looked like he was in really good shape in his last fight. He really did. He was in shape for the Eastside Pitbull Cruz fight. He's in better shape this fight right now, bro. Young World, what's up? What's up with you? So we gonna see. We gonna see what's up. And he looked like he just ready, bro. Like I'm ready. I'm ready to see if he can put on the show. But I gotta say, if he put on the show, it don't matter. But the muscle shit, like, bro, can you carry that weight? Can you carry that weight? If the fight gets to the second half, Tank, did you add too much muscle? Did you add it right? Did you put in the road work? Did you do that? Stand 92, what up? So these are questions that have to be answered, bro. And they'll only be answered on fight night. But you can tell he's taking the shit serious, bro. You can tell he's taking the shit extremely serious, and he want a point to prove. But the thing is, bro, the point that you're trying to prove, Tank, you ain't gonna prove it with Rolly, bro. The point that you're trying to prove is not gonna be proved against Rolly, and that's why, as a Tank supporter, I don't like the fight, bro. Because he knock him out in the first round, everybody gonna be like, so he's supposed to do that. And then if Rolly land a shot, or God forbid the fight is competitive, bro, y'all know Tank getting cooked, even if he win. So no matter what method of victory, if he knock him out in the first round, if he beat him up for a few rounds, then knock him out. If he stop him late in a tricky competitive fight, if it goes the distance and he gets a decision, if he loses the fight, if Rolly lands one punch, bruh, no one is going to be giving Tank Davis credit the Sunday after the fight. Everyone is going to be like, what's next? Because we knew that you was going to do that. And that's what happens when you don't put your fighter in great fights. And that's why we was on Leonard Ellerbe's helmet earlier, bro. No one is watching this fight expecting Rolly to win, bro. The only people that look like they're taking it serious, which is good, is Tank. Tank seemed like he taking it serious. Tank seemed like him and his camp, they locked in. But fans ain't taking this fight serious, bro. Zin said he will give Tank credit because Rolly big and awkward. I mean, that's you, bro. I ain't mad at that. But I know me, I got higher expectations. Like, if Tank is who I think he is, this is like Rolly's beneath him, bro. Like, you can't. Here's the thing. This is just me. This is the position that I find myself in, right? You can't think that he's the best or one of the best, but then also give him credit for Rolly. Because you can't, that's like if we find ways to talk about how Jose Benavidez had one leg with Terrence Crawford, or how Kell Brook had two broken eyes and then fought Terrence Crawford, or talk about Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford. If we nitpick that shit because we want Terrence Crawford to prove his greatness and how great he is, then how can we be like, I'm going to give Tank credit for Rolly? Salute to my brother Zenith. Oh, hold on. It skipped on me. There you go. Salute to my brother Zenith with that $2 in Super Chat. He said, it's literally nothing Tank can do to get credit. From some, yes. From some people, you're right. Some people just ain't going to rock with you. And that's cool. But people like me and other people who like Tank and just want to see him in great fights, he'll get credit. And he already got a lot of fans, bro. He also got a lot of fans, and he got a lot of haters. So I agree wholeheartedly. Certain people, he ain't never going to get credit. But for me, as a fair person, whether I rock with you or not, I would like to consider myself fair. Bro, I cannot, in good faith, be talking about, yo, man, Jose Benavidez, he had one leg, bro. Oh, yo, man, like Sean Porter, man, he was a little bit past his prime and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Terrence still did his thing. I can't do that shit and then over here be like, nah, but Tank shit, I'm giving him all the credit in the world for Rolly. I'm giving, nah, bro, because those dudes better than Rolly. They better than Rolly, bro. Zenith, that's true. That's true from some, though. From some. Some people will. Some people will. But let's move on, bro. Let's talk about this Chantel Cameron versus Victoria Bustos. The other fights that we just covered, the odds were so wide, they ain't even give them to me. This one pretty wide too. And that's the thing, bro. Like, this is a unified title fight, bro. And that's sometimes a tricky thing with women's boxing. Like, This is a unified title fight in the odd. Like Chantel Cameron is a minus 3,000 favorite, plus 175 for the knockout. Minus 250 for the fight to go the distance. Victoria Bustos is plus 1,000, plus 2,200 for her to get the knockout. They fighting for Chantel Cameron's WBC and IBF 140-pound titles. Emmanuel says Tank beat whoever is put in front of him and can't deny the entertainment. I agree wholeheartedly, bro. But Chantel Cameron, 31 years old, fighting out of the UK, Orthodox fighter, 5'8", 69 inch reach. Hold on. I thought about doing that one, bro. I wanted to study for that one. I almost did it too. I almost did it, but I chose the I wanted to talk about yo what's this dude's name, man? I wanted to talk about Yoelvis, bro. I want to talk about Yoelvis Gonzalez, man. I almost studied that one, bro. I almost did. I should have, bro. I should have. So my bad, man. If you wanted me to, though, bro, you just send me an email, man. All you gotta do is send me an email and I'll cover the fight, bro. I want to cover the fights that you guys want me to cover. I don't want to pick all the fights myself. So if you send it the week before, bro, you know what I'm saying? I got you. If you send it the week before, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You did? I ain't see it, bro. Hold on. I'm going to my email right now. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's almost sold out? Damn, that's good, man. That's good. People rock with Tank, bro. Yeah, I don't see it, TJ. Man, I want it because you always rocking with the picks and shit, man. Man, damn. I got you though, bro. I got you next time, man. I don't see it on my email though. I'm looking at my email right now. I don't see nothing, bro. It's expensive, Zenith. Damn, they taxing over there, bro. Oh, I responded to you. Damn. Your name must. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep, I got it. I ain't gonna give you a government, bro. Damn, I sure did. Yeah, I got one of them though, TJ. My bad, bro. I'm looking at it right now. So you did. You followed the protocol, and I messed up, and you sent it to me on Sunday, bro. And I think that's why I wrote it down, and I already had these, and I just didn't get to that one. But I got you, bro. Next week, whatever you want, bro. I got you. So my bad, man. But Chantel Cameron Victoria, because I would have did that one over this shit, man. But I already had these picked out and studying and shit. And I just ran out of time with that shit. I was down to the wire. I was studying all the way up to the show pretty much, bro. I was studying till about 5:30, 6 o'clock, man, this afternoon, bro. Real talk. Not me with the $5 say. If Tank versus Rolly is competitive, should we have a conversation on how good he is? Rolly is flawed in so many ways. He should demolish him in under 6. Yeah, I think so. If it's a competitive ass fight, I would have to look at myself and say maybe you overrated Tank a little bit. Real talk, bro. William with the $2 say salute, knockout boxing. Salute to you, William. Salute to you, bro. But so Chantel Cameron, 15-0, 8 knockouts, 31 years old, UK fighter, Orthodox, 5'8" with a 69-inch reach. Bustos, 33 years old, 5'4", Orthodox fighter fighting out of Argentina. 23 wins, 6 losses, no knockouts, never been knocked out. She has great experience though, does Bustos. She's been there with Cecilia Breakers, been in there with Katie Taylor, but she's flat-footed, tough, coming forward. But the worst thing you can do is be this person that come forward with no power, bro. Like, how you coming forward and you ain't got no power? Like, but she'll throw shots with you, she'll fight with you, but she just ain't got the tools of a Chantel Cameron. Chantel Cameron, nice power jab, showed good power so far in her career. 8 knockouts and 15 fights for a female boxer. That's good, bro. Nice sharp right hands on the inside, and she nasty. I seen her in her last fight. She was fighting a girl from Indiana. Damn, bro. Damn, her name. Anyway, the lady from Indiana, man, what's her name, bro? It's right on the tip of my tongue, bro. But anyway, and she pushed her down. She was nasty on the inside. She's just a good fighter, bro. Chantel Cameron is a good fighter and a good champion at 140 pounds. The odds say it. I'm saying it. I think she's gonna beat Bustos relatively easy, and run away with it. 9 rounds to 1, 8 rounds to 2, if that, but possibly 10 rounds to nothing. So look for like 100-90 decision in this fight, man. Not much to talk about here. We'll keep the shit moving. Who we got, bro? We got William say, by the way, knockout. Just remember that the Charlos are from Louisiana. No, they not. William, if you were born in Louisiana, William, and you moved from Louisiana when you're 2 years old, and you live in Texas from the time you were 2 years old to the time you were 33 years old, your whole culture gonna be Texas, all your friends gonna be Texas, your family gonna be Texas, and you gonna start saying shit like y'all and bro. They are from Texas or from Illinois, like Bud said. Mary McGee, that was her name. Yep. Mary McGee. Chantel Cameron was very nasty in the Mary McGee fight. I think she's going to be nasty in this fight. She got the better skills. She going to win, bro. KQKC Boxing Network. What up, bro? OG in the building. OG in the building. R. West with the $2 in the super chat. He say salute because I appreciate what you do. Hashtag man down. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. We grinding. We grinding. We got 1, 2. And then we to the main fight. We only got 2 left. And then I'm saving the hold on. Give me 1 second. I feel the sneeze coming. Hold on. Damn allergies, bro. Ain't no joke. Jay Miller, what up? But we got 2 fights. Got 2 fights. Then we gonna hopefully people will hop up on the panel and do this Buatsi fight, the David Benavidez fight, and the Jamel Hearn Jamaine Ortiz fight. David Hambone Hamilton, what up? But let's get to Alan Babic, the Savage versus Adam Balski, plus 300 to go the distance, minus 500 for Babic, minus 275 for the knockout, plus 350 for Boski. What else is it? And he's plus 600 to get the knockout. Babic is 31 years old, fighting out of Croatia. He's an Orthodox fighter. He's 6'1". He has a very short reach, and this fighter's at heavyweight. In case I ain't say it, bro, like they some short ass heavyweights. One is 6'1", one is 6'2". That's not that tall for heavyweight. Babic though, he got 10 wins, no losses with Rex Music. What up, bro? No losses with all 10 of his victories come by way of knockout, bro. And then you got Boski, 6'2", 75-inch reach, 31 years old, Orthodox fighter, 6 foot, 16 wins, 1 loss, 9 wins by way of knockout. And he fighting out of Poland. Got my brother TJ up here. Let me fix this. He fighting. What's up, TJ? How you doing, bro?
Oh, what's up, bro?
Man, I let you down, bro. I'm sorry, man. My bad, bro.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of time to watch all that tape, man. I don't know
it does, bro. It does, and you sent it to me Sunday, and I had wrote that shit down, and I had already started on these, so I was like, I'm gonna finish up these, and I'm gonna get to it. And then, bro, it slipped my mind. I was up against the gun. I ain't gonna lie to you. So my bad, bro.
I tried to send you some good ones that are real close, you know.
Yeah. I love doing those, bro. I really do. But so for Babic, as I was saying, y'all listen. He aggressive. He showed great power so far. Obviously, 10 knockouts and 10 fights. He likes to throw wide shots. And bro, his work rate at heavyweight. What's up, young Billy? I see you. And Sir Ambo, what's good? His work rate at heavyweight, bro, it's crazy. Guys ain't been able to keep up, and that's really his gas tank has separated him so far in this fights. But bro, his defense is so scary, bro, because he fight at heavyweight and he get hit in every fight, bro. Like it's just it's just because he's so aggressive. Yeah, he's so aggressive, and he throw all these wide looping shots, and he's so pleasing to watch for the crowd and shit. That's why he keep getting call after call after call. That's why he got the Matchroom Eddie Hearn deal. Cause bro, somebody getting knocked out, bro. I'm just telling you that right now. But if he could work on his defense, cause he got his hips are fluid, his head is fluid. He can have head movement, but he's so worried about trying to just knock your head off your shoulders, bro. He like defense be damned. For Balski, listen, he uses a high guard, but bro, his hand is low. That lead hand being low with them looping ass wide overhand rights that Babic throw, man. Like, I'm worried about that for him, but he does have pretty fast hands. He is a pretty good boxer, but the experience, like, bro, like, I don't mean no disrespect. Babic been over here. He been on cards. He been getting good experience in the UK and shit. My brother Boski, he from Poland, bro. Like, I know about Polish sausages and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no Poland boxers. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, homie from Poland, and he been a domestic level fighter out of Poland. I worry about, can he handle the aggressiveness of Babic. I gotta go Babic in his fight. I'm worried in all of his fights, and I picked his fights like 3 times now on the channel, and he never lets me down. He wins, but I be nervous watching all of his fights because he always getting caught, and they be catching it, and he a small heavyweight. I just think he would, honestly, y'all, I think he just waiting to run into the right one. If he run into one of these big heavyweights, they got some punching power and shit that can stand up to the shit that he bringing, got some good hand speed and can move a little bit, bro, he gonna be in trouble. I just don't think the brother Adam Balski, I don't think Balski gonna be the one to do it to Babic. So I'm gonna go with Babic by knockout. This is supposed to be a 12-round heavyweight fight. Man, round 7. Round 7, Babic, he starts so fast it could end early, bro. So, but I'm gonna say 7. I'm gonna say Balski weather the storm for a little bit, but don't be surprised if you don't look up in round 3 or round 4 and Balski done already got knocked out. Like, don't be surprised by that. But I'm gonna go with Babic in this fight. TJ, you got anything on this fight, bro?
Yeah, I know this fight. You know, Allen, they call him the Savage, very raw. You know, he comes at you, comes forward. He's small for a heavyweight, so it's noted this isn't at heavyweight. This is the first time he's fighting at cruiserweight. So
it is?
He's coming down in weight. He's coming down in weight for this fight. He's got 10 wins, 10 knockouts, and you know, his offense is his defense. He's got 0 defense, but he's progressing with a jab, progressing with a little head movement. But you know, he puts people away with his power and his aggression. And the type of style to stop him is somebody with footwork, you know, some movement, a good jab. And they call it matchmaking for a reason, and they're trying to promote Babic, so they're not putting him in with the wrong guy yet. And the odds are like -4, -500 for Babic. So, you know, I got Babic by stoppage on this too.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. Oh no, they fighting at Bridgerweight.
Bridgerweight. Well,
yeah, they fighting it. Okay, they using the new weight class. What's it like?
Yeah, he weighs in small anyway. What is he weighing at? Like 210, 215?
Yeah, it's like here, like his last few fights, like 210, 214, 216, but 209. Like, yeah, he might as well fight at cruiserweight. Yeah, he probably be a damn good cruiserweight, because if he got power at heavyweight, you know he's gonna have power at cruiserweight. He might well cut that little extra weight. But yeah, I agree with you on that pick. All right, y'all. We got one more, then we're gonna get to the main fights. This one here, man, this might just be a showcase fight. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, man. We got Yoelvis Gomez versus Jorge Cota. Gomez is -1800, -800 for the knockout. You got Cota +800, +1200 for the knockout. And the fight is +700 to go to distance. 10-round, 154-pound fight. Gomez, 24 years old, out of Cuba, southpaw, 5'10", 71-inch reach. 5 wins, no losses, with all 5 wins coming by way of knockout. And it just shows you what the PBC thinks of this fighter, to have him in there with somebody like Jorge Cota, only 5 fights into his career. Jorge Cota, Orthodox fighter out of Mexico, 5'11", 73.5-inch reach, 34 years old, 30 wins, 5 losses, 27 wins by way of knockout. He's been knocked out 4 times. Just a veteran fighter, man. But what you got on this fight between Gomez and Cota?
So, Gomez, the Cuban, he really impressed me with Clay Collard last fight. Not that Clay Collard is anything special, but he's a tough guy. You know, you seen Clay Collard. He beat some pretty good prospects recently, and this guy Yoelvis Gomez, he just walked through this guy, man. He really showed that there's different levels, and by just going off the eye test, he seems like the real deal. Now Jorge Cota, he's coming off, I believe it's a knockout to Sebastian Fundora, and he's been knocked
lost to Fundora.
So, but he can crack too, though. So it's really a good step up fight. But then once again, you look at the odds. The odds range from like minus 16 to minus 2,000. So, you know, they're saying Gomez should walk through this guy. So if Cota's chinny, then that's not the right guy that you want to go against.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cota, like you said, man, he a veteran. He tough. He got really good power. 27 knockouts and 30 victories. Like that's nothing to scoff at. He basically, so he got 5 losses and been knocked out 4 times, and he got 27 wins, but 30 fights. So basically, every fight that he's been in, except 4 fights, somebody got their ass knocked out. And I anticipate the same thing here for Cota. He'll throw with you, and that's what leave him open because he ain't got no defense, bro. He will throw punch. He don't care if you punching. He gonna punch with you with hooks and wild ass overhand rights. He caught what's the guy name? He caught Fundora with some nice ass overhand rights in their fight. But Fundora, that's when people first realized, okay, he might have a chin on top of all this rangy 6'5" fighting at 154. He can take a shot too. Okay, Cota was the one that was putting it on to make people realize that. Right side, let me know if you want to come up. We get into the main fights right now, bro. I've dropped the link in there for y'all if y'all want to come up here. But for Gomez, listen, fast, twitchy, he can counter, show great power so far. Obviously, with 5 fights, 5 knockouts, athletic, bruh. It say he's 24 years old. I hate to do this to the Cuban people, bro. I don't want to do this to my Cuban brothers and sisters. But, bro, he is not 24 years old. Ain't no way in hell that man is 24 years old, bro. He looked like he at least 32, 33 years old. But either way, very good, solid feet, athletic, understands distance well. He knows when to take a step back to counter you or step all the way out of range, step in the range. One thing I need him to work on, though, that I noticed in his last fight that I was watching in preparation for the show. He got to get more patient when he gets somebody hurt. Because he got what was his name? Clay, what'd you say his name was? I forget his name.
Clay Collard.
Yeah, Clay Collard. He got him hurt, and when he got him hurt, boom, he just went for it. Similar to how Ammo Williams used to do. But I need my brother Gomez to do what I asked Ammo Williams to do. If you get Jorge Cota hurt, and I believe you're going to get him hurt, do how you get stoppages in a better fashion and you get them highlight reels and shit, you do the shit that you did to get them hurt, right? So your patience, your counterpunching ability, your picking the perfect shots and shit, that allowed you to get them hurt. So you continue to do that. You stay patient. You don't just go in because you got a man hurt and throw 1,000 punches. Because if he survived them hoes and you punch yourself out, now you got a problem on your hands. Once you hurt him early, you already know you can hurt him. So you just keep working. And that's the improvement that I want to see from him, bro. As a young prospect, we're going to go ahead and say he's 24, whatever. You know, it is what it is. He's 24 years old. As a prospect in the game, he needs to be patient. I want to see improvement from him because this is a fight that I expect him to win. Be patient. Show your improvement. When you get this guy hurt, because he's been knocked out 4 times, so I'm assuming you're going to be able to get him hurt too. Go for the kill in a patient way. Pick your shots to the body. Peel the guard back. Throw a hook around the guard. You know what I'm saying? You know, poke and prod. Do some shit to show that you're thinking in there and not just going full steam ahead, because you're going to mess around and you're going to hurt somebody. They're going to be able to survive that shit. You're going to punch yourself out, and then now you got a problem on your hands. So I'm going to go with Gomez. This is supposed to be a 10-round fight. The fact that PBC is moving him very fast, and they moved David Morrell very, like, they really believe in Gomez, and they're putting him as the co-main event on this card, bro. I think that shows just how much they believe in him, bro. Like, he's getting a co-main event on a David Benavidez, David Lemieux card. Like, they really think that this kid is gonna be the future, you know, one of their future Cuban stars. So we need to see it. We need to see what he did. Now Jorge Cota says shit.
I don't think he's been past like 2 or 3 rounds yet either. So
no, he hasn't, bro. So they put him in a 10-rounder. Yeah. Let's see if Cota can take him some rounds. But Cota, he said he feel disrespected. He said he feel like, you know, he got too many fights for this dude. All right, Cota. Go show us you disrespected, because, bro, you on a downturn and you about to start being fought. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. You let your ass get knocked out by Gomez. You know who you gonna fight next, Cota? They gonna put your ass in there with Jesus Ramos. Keep on getting your ass with. It's just gonna get worse and worse. If you better do something. We gonna see. I don't believe he gonna do it though. Gomez is gonna beat his ass. That's what I got. Right side, what up?
What up, fam? How you feeling?
Chilling, man. Just talking a little boxing and shit.
What up, TJ?
Right side. What's going on, man?
Man, now y'all got it exactly right, man. They more or less making Cota. He's about to be what I'm saying, the gatekeeper for Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? That's what he about to start being. And so, hey, my problem, he gonna get his ass knocked out, man. The only problem is, man, Gomez, this man, like I said in the chat, man, this man, he might be 34, bro. This man is not 24 years old. And
why you gotta do him like that, man?
Look at him. Like look at he look.
He's 24, bro.
Come on, bro. Like somebody uncle.
He's 24. Frank Sanchez is like 28, 29.
Exactly. And Frank Sanchez look 40. What are we saying?
And Luis Ortiz, how old is he?
Man, that man, he about 55,
bro. He got to be like 53 years old.
He's up there with Bob Arum.
Bro, he old, bro.
Hey, man, them Cubans, man, that damn birth certificate, bro. That shit need to start making its way over with them, man, and that shit need to be accurate, bro. But nah, Gomez, he can fight, man. I like him. Man, they moving him kind of fast, but it's for a reason, like you said. I think they, he carried great power, and yeah, I see a knockout coming, man. Normally, I think you said it, knockout when Cota fight, bro. Either he get his ass knocked out or somebody else get knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, bro.
You usually don't make it past or make it into those later rounds. That shit usually happen like the 5th round or some shit like that. So
yeah, he's slow too, and he throw them wide shots, and Gomez got good timing, and he can counter and shit, and his counters come explosive. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna catch Cota with some shit, and it's gonna be all she wrote. And I want to see him do shit like I be paying attention. Like, oh, can you do it better than Charlo did? Can you do it better than Fundora did? Like you got that common opponent. I know they done softened them up, and they did the shit, but go do the shit better than them, and then I ain't saying call him out yet, but then be able to put that feather on your cap. Like, it ain't much, but shit, Boots Ennis, he knocked out DeLorme before Crawford did. Like, like I like to look at little shit like that. So I want to see him do his ass.
It matters.
Work.
Yeah, if he goes 10 rounds with this dude, you're gonna start questioning him, no doubt.
Yeah, so you got to go handle that.
Y'all know what round? I know Fundora knocked his ass out like the 5th round or some shit. What round Charlo knocked him out in?
It's like the 2nd or 3rd. I can look it up.
Yeah,
it was earlier than that.
It was early.
Shit. Yeah,
It might have been the second. It might have been the 2nd round. I don't think it was the 1st, but I do think it was the 2nd. I'm about to let you know.
He's chinny. Yeah, Cota's chinny. Yeah. This is meant to be a highlight reel knockout. They're trying to,
It was round 3.
Okay. Round 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Round 3 for Charlo. Jason Rosario got him out of there in the 8th round. Tony Harrison got him out of there in the 11th round. Oh no, hold on. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm over here reading. I'm reading Charlo knockouts. Hold on. So Cota, he got knocked out. Fundora knocked him out in the 4th round. Charlo knocked him out in the 3rd. He went the distance with Rosario. Erickson Lubin knocked him out in the 4th. And Marco Antonio Rubio knocked him out in the 7th. So yeah, bro, you need to get
heavy hitters
somewhere between 3 and 5, bro. Yeah, 3 and 5, but we got questions.
Yeah,
but let's go ahead. What you about to say?
No, I agree. Go ahead. It's the fight.
So let's do this one, man. This one, hey. I'm excited about this one. A lot of people don't be talking about what be going on in the UK, man. Y'all gotta start watching these dudes. Some fighters over there. But we got Joshua Buatsi versus Craig Richards, man. 10-round light heavyweight fight, and that Craig Richards lost to Dimitri Bivol. That shit is aging like fine wine. Dare I say? He fought Bivol better than Canelo?
Those are facts.
Hey, man. But Buatsi, minus 650 to get the dub, minus 150 for the knockout. Craig Richards, plus 425 to get the win, plus 1,200 to get the knockout. Nah, Drink, you got to watch him, bro. Plus 140 for the fight to go to distance, 10-round light heavyweight fight. Richards out of the UK, 6'1", 73-inch reach, 32 years old, Orthodox fighter, 17 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 10 wins by way of knockout. You got Buatsi, 29 years old, born in Ghana, but out of the UK as well. He fought for the UK in the Olympics. 6'2", 74.5-inch reach, Orthodox fighter, 15 wins, no losses, 13 wins by way of knockout. Let's go to the right side first. We'll just keep going in reverse order. Right side, what you got on this fight, man?
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of like Craig Richards.
Okay.
It's like they just when you have so many UK fighters, I can't keep up with all the UK fighters the way I can. You know what I'm saying? And when you fought so many of them, it raised questions in my mind. But as a fighter, man, Craig Richards, he's a hell of a fighter. The problem is he going up against the taller, longer guy, the bigger puncher. Hey, man, Buatsi, I think they really trying to set Buatsi up for that Canelo fight.
Have you watched any of their back and forths and like their face-offs and shit yet?
No, I haven't seen any.
You should go watch them, bro. You should go watch them.
I will. I definitely go check it out. But no, I think they're trying to they trying to set Canelo up for, or Buatsi, or they were trying to at least set him up for that Canelo fight until the shit just happened with Canelo. So yeah, I think Buatsi he'll win this fight. I'm gonna go with a stoppage. I'm gonna call a late round, 9th round-ish stoppage for Buatsi. But I like Richards, man. Richards, he can fight. Like he's
chat,
more.
y'all let me know who y'all got. Everybody in the chat, make your pick right now. Buatsi or Richards, who y'all got? Go ahead, right side.
I was just gonna say, usually, I'm a fan of boxers, and Richards, he's a really good boxer. You know what I'm saying? He don't carry the most power. He ain't necessarily gonna stop you, but he can really fight. So, but no, I think this is set up for Joshua Buatsi to win this fight.
Okay. TJ, what you got on this fight, man?
I agree with right side on this. Richards is probably his boxing ability is probably underrated. I think these odds are a little bit too wide. It's minus 600 for Buatsi. He's explosive, but you saw Richards with Bivol, and he looked like he was giving some problems to Bivol. Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons why people were rocking with Canelo so much. Besides that, and then when it looked like he was hurt with Joe Smith Jr., but Richards, I feel like the odds should be a lot closer on this. But like you were saying, like the UK right now, they're stacked with light heavyweights. So they got like 6 or 7 really, really good light heavyweights. And these are
they
two
always have light heavyweights and cruiserweights, it seems like.
Yeah.
A lot of those fighters, bro.
That's true. Anthony Yard's up there, Lyndon Arthur, Callum Smith. Yeah, they get Callum Johnson. They're really stacked with them right now. But Joshua Buatsi, I feel like they're really trying to press him too in the UK to be a big star. So I feel like this is set up for him. So even if it's a close fight, he's the A side. I feel like it's going to go towards him. But I think this is going by knockout. He's going to – his last, 5-6 fights have been by knockout, I think. I think it's lined up for Richards. The only problem is Buatsi's defense is he gets hit a lot. So Richards going to work on that. And he might just stick him and move, So we'll see what happens. But I got Buatsi by KO.
All right. Zeno said, and Liam's. They got a shitload of Liam's.
Them Liam's and them Callums, man. Liam's and Callums.
Yeah, Liam's and Callums.
Yeah, their name is like fucking, I don't know, bro. It's so common out there. All right, man. So Craig Richards, listen, he got a nice jab. I'll question his hand placement because his hands are always low. Both of them, as a matter of fact. Like the left hand, he carry it low. The right hand, he carry it low. But if he see you punching at him, then he'll try to hold the phone with the right hand. But he fights very tall, very upright in his style. And he's a patient, kind of methodical, back-footed kind of counter-puncher type of fighter. Nice little counter uppercuts that he throws. Takes a half step back. When he does get aggressive, it's with a nice little 1-2. And he's a solid guy, bro. Like, you don't get in there with Craig Richards and he don't challenge you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really got enough fundamentals, and he's long. He fights so tall. He fight taller than 6'1", bro. Like, you would think when you watch them fight, it says that Joshua Buatsi is an inch taller than him, but I guarantee you, while you watching the fight, you gonna feel like Craig Richards is taller than him, bro, because of their stance and how they fight and shit. But Craig Richards is definitely a good fighter. Definitely look at him differently because his skills translated to being a more difficult task for Bivol than Canelo did. So you got to take that into account. For Joshua Buatsi, the 2016 Olympic bronze medalist, showed great power so far in his career. 13 knockouts and 15 fights. Very methodical, pressure fighter, coming behind his jab. That does a really good job. One thing that I think Craig Richards is open to, that he'll have to watch out for, and I want you guys to look out for it. Buatsi, He has a nice power jab with speed, but what he does is he'll start off the fight jabbing, and once you get used to the jab, he'll turn that shit into an explosive ass lead left hook, and the fighter will think a jab is coming, but it'll be a lead left hook, and he's very good at doing that shit, bro. And but he is a dog, brother. That's why I asked Right Side if he had watched the back and forth between the two. Like he ain't cussing, he ain't raising his voice, but bro, like you get the vibes of he a dog and he fight like a dog. Like I'm walking towards you, you can't take my power, and I'm gonna walk you down, bro, and you gonna succumb. Now to TJ's point, when he says Buatsi's defense, I don't think it's because he ain't got no defense. Why he get caught? I think he focused so much on his offense, and he has the bad habit of when he throw that jab, when he throw that hook, when he throw them combinations, the right hand will come back where it's supposed to be, but that left hand, that shit will be low. And so if you go look at his fight against Ricards Balakniks, he was getting caught over and over and over with that right hand, with that overhand right. He kept getting caught with. So for Buatsi, can you clean that up? Because I want to see progression. I don't want to see you get caught with that punch from an orthodox fighter. Then the very next fight, another orthodox fighter is catching you with the same shot. So can you be more defensively minded? Because he showed when he wants to be defensive, the head movement is good, the guard is good, he can parry shots. Joshua Buatsi can do a lot of good things in the ring. So when I'm breaking down the fight, I think Craig Richards' patience is too much for this fight. I think he's going to be too willing to give up the back foot. And Joshua Buatsi is the type of fighter that, like, if you don't get his respect, you can't let him get in the rhythm. And the rhythm is he's the one that's aggressive. He's the one that's walking you down. He's the one that's initiating the action. I think he's going to be first a lot in this fight. I think that he is going to really push the pace on Craig Richards, put the pressure on him. And quite honestly, from the vibes I got from two of them, like Craig Richards, he there to compete. He going to try to win. But Buatsi trying to hurt something, bro. He trying to, like, I like his mentality better too. You know what I'm saying? So I got Buatsi. I'm with TJ on this. This is supposed to be a 10-round fight. I think Buatsi might make a statement in this fight, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. I think he might quite possibly make a statement. If you think he ain't paying attention to, like, Dimitri Bivol just beat Canelo. You gave Bivol a tough fight. Everybody's saying that you was tough for Bivol. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm about to come kill something. I'm about to hurt something. And I didn't even mention his body work, the combos of fluid. Just Buatsi look good. And I'm looking at somebody else in particular in this fight that nobody mentioned that I want to mention to you guys, right? Virgil Hunter is Joshua Buatsi's trainer. And I got to tell Virgil Hunter, I think you're a good trainer. And I was on that bandwagon, bro. But I'm starting to jump off. You need to show me something, okay? Because I just watched your fighter Mario Barrios get his ass whooped twice. And I just watched you make a fool. You and Tony Yoka, y'all made a fool out of me last week, bro. Y'all made a fool out of me last week, Virgil. Okay? Now I'm picking your fighter again to get the knockout.
Bro, did you hear Virgil? The instructions? Did you hear Virgil his instructions to Tony Yoka, bro?
He told that man,
fight for your family, bro. Yes, man.
Do the shit for your family. Virgil. Virgil. Don't let you be a product of Andre Ward, bro. Don't let you be a product of Andre Ward. I need better instructions. I need Buatsi to come through. Don't you let me down, Virgil. Okay? Don't let me down. I got Buatsi by knockout in about the 8th round. I think he's going to systematically break Craig Richards down. I think he's going to systematically break him down. I think the body work is going to be too much. And just his overall aggression and Craig Richards' patience is going to turn into hesitancy because while he's being patient, Buatsi going to be piecing his ass up. And that patience is going to turn into, oh, shit, I'm in a fight. And by the time he start trying to really like, okay, I'm in a fight. I'm a dog with you. Buatsi going to already have his rhythm, and he going to turn up on Richards. He does have to worry about Richards' nice-ass right hand. But I think Buatsi, he got a beard on him, bro. I think he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So I got Buatsi by knockout, man. Anybody got anything else they want to add to this fight, bro? I take that as a no. All right, let's move on, bro. Let's see, man. What do y'all want to do first, man? So we only got 3 left. I'll be a gracious host. I'll let y'all pick. Do y'all want to do Janibek versus Danny Dignum? Do y'all want to do Jamel Hearn versus Jamaine Ortiz? Or do y'all want to do David Benavidez versus David Lemieux first? Which one do the fellas want to do first?
Jamel Hearn, Jamaine Ortiz.
All right, let's do it then. Let's do it. Let's go to TJ first. But first, Jamel Hearn minus 250 as the favorite. Plus 275 to get the knockout. Fight is minus 225 to go the distance. Jamaine Ortiz is a plus 200 underdog, plus 650 for him to get the knockout. Hearn, southpaw, 36 years old, 5'10", 72-inch reach, fighting out of Ohio.
Yo, knockout. Sorry, but they interrupt you. Those odds are wrong. They're flipped.
Hold on. I wrote them down wrong.
Herring's the Jamal's the underdog.
Maybe my bookie made a mistake. Shit, if so, I might have to try to get over on that. Let me check this, y'all. My bad. Apologize. Appreciate the brother TJ keeping me straight.
I know, because I took this fight heavy. So,
all right, yeah. Oh damn, why they change it? They changed my shit to hold up.
They might have flipped it. They might have announced it and then flipped it real quick. Maybe you got it when they announced it, but almost every bookie now has got him like minus 250 almost for Jamaine Ortiz.
Hold on, let me log in my shit because they giving me them decimal odds and shit, and I ain't used to them.
Yeah, I don't deal with the fractions, man.
Yeah, they giving me them fractions and shit. Maybe because I ain't signed in. Okay, there we go. I had to sign in. Like, bro, what the hell? All right, let me get to it. I'll let y'all know what it is. Okay, yeah, you're right. My bad. So let me flip that, y'all. Jamaine Ortiz minus 250 to get the win. Jamel Hearn is a plus 200. So Jamel Hearn is an underdog in this fight. And Jamaine Ortiz is plus 275 to get the knockout. Jamel Hearn is plus 650 to get the knockout. And the fight is minus 225 to go the distance. Now, TJ, you asked for the fight, man. Go ahead and break it down, bro. What we got? What we looking at, bro?
So, Jamaine Ortiz.
Oh, hold on. I ain't get to tell the tape. I'm sorry. Ortiz, 5'8", 69-inch reach, Orthodox fighter out of Massachusetts, 26 years old, 15 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 8 wins by way of knockout. Then you got Hearn, 23 wins, 3 losses, 11 knockouts. He's been knocked out 2 times. Go ahead, TJ.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jamaine Ortiz. He's on the up and up. He's coming off of a good win, and not only that, he was styling his last fight. I'm really impressed with this kid. I felt like he's been moving slow as a prospect. But the kid's also got a really good amateur background. If you look into his amateur background, like I did, he's got a win over Edgar Berlanga. And then I've been watching some amateur footage of him in Boots. He was going toe-to-toe with Boots. And that enough should be enough to let you know, like, this kid is something, you know? And then you look at Jamel Hearn. And first thing that we got to talk about with this whole fight is that this fight's not at 130. That Jamel Herring's been fighting at. This is at 135.
This is why I rock with TJ, guys. This is why y'all listen. I think I got the smartest subscribers. I ain't trying to brag, but I got some of the best boxing minds on my panels, in my chat and shit, man. Salute to everybody, to TJ, right side, everybody, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. This is the place to be for that real shit. I'm trying to tell y'all. Go ahead, TJ. Because I got that shit written down right now. 135 question mark.
I was gonna say last time Jamel Hearn fought at 135, he lost to a guy named Ladarius Miller. So then it's not a good sign when you lost at 135 and then you moved down to 130. And he had success at 130, but we all know 130 and 135 are 2 different animals. So now you're jumping up to 135. You're 36 and a half years old, and you're coming off a beating, the worst beating of your life, to Shakur Stevenson. And you're going against a kid that's hungry, that's got all the confidence in the world now because he just styled on somebody, and everyone's in his ear. And he's, you know, he's looking for a title shot at 135. So I just felt like the confidence, the momentum, I feel like everything is in this kid's favor. And I think he's going to get Jamel out of there. Maybe Jamal's looking for his last payday because I don't know what his aspirations are at 135. But 135 is one of the deepest divisions in boxing after welterweight. To me, that's what I think. So, you know, what are you doing up there? So, I got Ortiz by knockout.
Damn, by knockout.
Stop.
Damn. He got him by knockout. What you got, right side?
It's crazy because I had Ortiz from the beginning. When I first saw this come out, I didn't like it for Jamel Hearn. I didn't like the fight at all for him. I think first things first, with him training or with him switching camps with her, that may be a good thing for him, actually, to be quite honest. Leaving Bomac and ended up with Manny Robles. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the timing of it before the fight. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, going up to 35, man, if you look at Jermaine Ortiz, dude, I mean, the man, even the draw he had with Joseph Adorno, I thought that could have been scored a little differently than it was. And
yeah, he pretty much outboxed him except for the
knockdown. He got knocked down. Exactly. He got knocked down twice. And so I thought he was just a better fighter. He just got caught a couple times, you know what I'm saying? But and Adorno, he's not a bad fighter. But I went right when I saw this, it raised and when you said the odds at first, I was like, damn, bro, you gotta take this fight. You gotta take Ortiz in this fight. But now that he's the odds maker, they saw what it was. The bookies, they know. And so, yeah, man, I like Ortiz to win this fight. Man, I feel like they setting Hearn up, bro. I really feel like
you think so?
I feel like,
especially out the pasture and shit, bro.
Yeah, man. After his last fight with Shakur, I don't think too many people got faith in him like that no more. He's an older fighter, you know what I'm saying? Started boxing a little later in life. Yeah, I think this is they pretty much putting him out the pasture, and this will be the beginning of the end for him.
Damn, all right, man. So for me, man, so I got questions about Jamel Hearn at 135. As TJ astutely pointed out, he didn't look great against Ladarius Miller. He's never been really that good at 135 pounds. That's the first thing. But he does have a nice right hook, nice left hand. I know we all got the Shakur Stevenson ass whooping on our mind, but that's a special talent. And Jamel Hearn can box, bro. He can box. He's good with the jab. He can lead if he needs to. He can counterpunch specifically against a guy like Jamaine Ortiz, who can get aggressive and kind of lunge in sometimes. Jamel Hearn showed against Carl Frampton and other smaller fighters that left uppercut that he got, countering you as you come in, is such a tall, because he's a tall lightweight. He 5'10" with a 72-inch reach, bro. Like, he's even tall for lightweight. He was really tall for junior lightweight, but he can catch you coming in with that left uppercut, bro. Like, he really can. So that's something that Ortiz got to be worried about. But something in the Shakur fight that just kind of stuck out, bro. Like, something seemed like it was wrong with Jamel Hearn's legs, bro. Like, he just couldn't move in the ring and shit. Being 36 years old, that shit will do it to you. So, but he got good skills. And then I've always said that when he was fighting Shakur, man, y'all can go check the videos and shit. I'm sure Right Side and TJ can probably tell you too. And salute King David. I see you. You know you're always welcome up here, bro. We got the link drop. We just breaking down fights today. I think Jamel Hearn be too nice, bro. Like, he too professional and shit. Like, like, bro, like, and then like, when I can't get over, like, okay, what he did against Frampton, that was great. But y'all know in the fight before that, bro, he like it was kind of suspect against, I forgot the dude's name, but he was like looking for a way out. Like, he was showing like he had a little quit in him then, bro, because he got like caught with a headbutt or some shit. I feel like he could have continued. He was winning the fight, but he kind of looked for it like he didn't want to fight no more.
Well, that was the DQ, wasn't it?
Yeah, the DQ. Yeah,
I remember that shit.
Oh, Hearn, like, what we doing? So I got questions, all right? For Jamaine Ortiz, listen, man. He can pressure you. He showed in his last fight against Nahir Albright that he can box. He got fast hands. He got put down by Joseph Adorno and fought his way all the way back to a draw. And Adorno can really punch. Adorno, if y'all don't know, that's the guy that Michelle Rivera just outboxed. And he can fight inside. He can fight out. He showed a lot of versatility. That amateur background that TJ was speaking about. Go look at some of the names on there, bro. Go look at some of the names on there. You'll see stuff like the homie, he said Jerron Boots Ennis. You see a lot of other names on there too, bro. You'll see Gary Antoine Russell on there. You know what I'm saying? You'll see Abraham Nova on there twice. You'll see Richardson Hitchens on there. You'll see Teofimo Lopez. Like, we talking about somebody that was getting down and getting busy in these big ass tournaments and like maybe not winning them, but making it to finals, semifinals and shit. So Jamaine Ortiz always been skilled and natural. But And he's bouncy too. Like that's the other thing. He's bouncy. He's fluid. He looks for different angles and shit. He has good movement in the ring. And bro, like I can't get over. Like I'm with them. If y'all can't tell, I got Ortiz in this fight. I can't get over the fact of how slow and old Jamel Hearn looked at 130 pounds and fighting Shakur Stevenson. I know how good Shakur Stevenson is, but I'm just a firm believer, and maybe I'll be proven right as the channel goes on. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. So far, the logic is kind of held firm that when you get your ass whooped and you get beat the way that he got beat against Shakur, it ain't like he just got slept in one round. He got beat up for like 10 rounds straight. When you get beat like that, in my opinion, I could be wrong. The last thing I think you need to do is be like, you know what? I just got my ass whooped. I'm going to go fight bigger and stronger dudes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move up. I just got my ass whooped, so I'm going to go fight people that are bigger and stronger.
That's prospect.
That's what I'm going to do. Like, bro, this smell like a setup, bro. It smell like a coming out party for Jamaine Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't help it. Now, Jamel Hearn, he could pull one off, bro. He got the skills and shit, and he got the experience. He got a lot of things in his favor, but that's it though. Hand speed, you got to get at the Ortiz. Foot speed, foot movement in the ring, being able to move laterally, you got to get at the Ortiz. Inside fight, you got to get at the Ortiz. Physical strength, actually being a stronger, bigger man, you got to get at the Ortiz. It's just so much in his favor, and once you hit 35 years old, bro.
Down here.
At the lower the weight class and shit, like you can be 35 years old at light heavyweight. Because light heavyweight for Artur Beterbiev, it's more about like, bro, I'm just strong as shit. And I got baseball bats in my gloves. You can be 35, 36 years old at heavyweight because you're so big and it's more reliant on power. But the lower you get, typically the younger you need to be unless you're just a special talent. And for all the experience, we can't ever confuse Jamel Hearn with a special talent. You don't want to be 36 years old fighting at lightweight, bro. Like, them dudes is fast, but strong, can catch you with some shit you don't see. I got Jamaine Ortiz really, like, kind of styling on him, to be honest with y'all. Like, unanimous decision, possible stoppage. I'm going to go out on a limb, bro, like, round 8 or 9, because I think Ortiz, Shakur Stevenson is better than him, but Ortiz can use some of the same movement. He can jump in with that jab and hook and get on the inside and work the body of Hearn. He can do a lot of shit, bro.
He's also a lot bigger too. He's bigger than Shakur now. So you got a guy that's a legit 135. That's
true.
That's a
great question, Drew. That's a great question and a great point. Like, do y'all really believe after all he been through, he got the bag and shit? Let's say it's round 6, round 7, and Ortiz is running up rounds and outboxing them and beating them to every punch. Y'all really think Jamel Hearn gonna bite down? He a front runner, bro. If he ain't having success early, I don't think he gonna bite down, bro, and really pull it out the mud like maybe he would if he was still hungry. He done became a champion and shit. He done fought Shakur. Like, I don't know, bro. I got Jamaine Ortiz, bro. I'm gonna say he stop him in like the 8th round.
Damn, both of y'all got stopped.
Yeah, I don't trust after what, like, bro, you got to show. Once you get beat up how you got beat down, bro, you got to show me. That shit takes something out of you mentally. Like, it ain't that Shakur just had him going to the hospital. Like, bro, you just got beat up. Like, build your confidence. Build your confidence. Like, I don't know what that is. He was just covering up against Shakur. Like, I don't feel like he was trying to win. So you get this young, hungry dude that's trying to make an example out of you. Like, I'm worried about that shit for Jamel. And if he wins shit, I'm going to give him all the credit. But I got to go with the young, hungry lion, bro. I got to. He going to try to come take his food, and I think he going to do it. Round 8 stoppage for me. All right, so let's do Jhanibeck, bro. Let's do Jhanibeck versus Danny. We'll save David Benavidez for last. So we got Jhanibeck Alimkhanuly versus Danny Dignum. Minus 1,600 for Jhanibeck, minus 400 for him to get the knockout, plus 750 for Danny, and plus 1,100 for him to get the knockout. Jhanibeck, 29 years old, out of Kazakhstan, 5'11.5", 71.5 inch reach, southpaw fighter, 11 wins, no losses, 7 wins by way of knockout, including 5 knockouts in a row, and he is a 2016 Olympian. You got Dignum, 30 years old, out of the UK, southpaw fighter, 6'1", 14 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 8 wins by way of knockout. Right side, what say you, bro? What we got? What's going on here?
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't remember ever seeing Danny Dignum fight, bro. I don't remember ever seeing him fight. So I went and I kind of looked this. I went to look for some highlights and something. I was like, man, I don't. So hey man, I got Jhanibeck in this, man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a fan of Jhanibeck's. I think he I don't know. I like the way he fight, man. He's gritty, man, and I don't know. He has that. I can walk you down. It's that real Eastern European style, bro. I can walk your ass down. He got a really decent jab. I don't think he is as powerful, you know, as the knockouts would say. But it just seemed like, man, when he catch your ass the right way, bro, he usually hurts you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I like, once again though, man, it's hard for me to say because I really hadn't seen Danny Dignum fight. And so I'm going with Jhanibeck simply off the strength that I like his fighting style, and I really hadn't seen Dignum fight like that. But you got to bring some shit to the ring, bro. Like if you gonna beat Jhanibeck, bro, you got to bring some shit to the ring. You know what I'm saying? He has good footwork. He changes angles on your ass if necessary. I mean, shit, Jhanibeck, man. I think, and the other thing, hell, I think they was running from his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
at 60, so,
that's a fact.
So you know, hey man, I like Jhanibeck to win, and but I want to hear y'all break down on it more than anything because I want to hear about Danny Dignum here. I got you.
It's it's a 12-round WBO interim middleweight title too. I ain't say that, but for everybody that's wondering, it is for the WBO interim title for the right to either fight Demetrius Andrade or be in a position to get elevated to the WBO middleweight champion. Go ahead, TJ. What you got on this fight, man?
Oh, yo, listen, I follow the European, UK boxing scene pretty heavily, and Danny Dignum, I had never heard of him, so I had to look it up. His name is right.
I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad.
And then we know with Janibek, I remember vividly watching the Rob Brandt fight, and he just styled on Rob Brandt, and then you see, like, people are swerving Janibek. People do not want anything to do with this dude. So Danny Dignum stepped up pretty much out of nowhere. He's an undefeated fighter, but he's one of those things like these fighters from Kazakhstan. They're not really like European. They're more, I don't know, Middle Eastern European. They have their own almost style, you know? They're not stand up, like fundamentally, like they got good head movement. They got rhythm. You know, they got good footwork. They got
True Gritter. What up, True Gritter?
They got a little crouch to them too.
They got a little style, like a little street to them.
I rock with True Gritter. Let me get True Gritter a wrench, bro.
Yeah, he's got like
True Gritter. I'm gonna mod you up. I know you were part of the Bud Crawford team, but I'm Team Bud too, bro. I rocks with him. He be full of shit sometimes, but I rock with you because you a real one. You always showing support. So let me mod you up, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead, TJ.
Anyway, the odds, I grabbed them at like minus 1100 in a parlay, but I thought that was pretty good, you know. So I got backed by knockout. There's no way this is going the distance. No way. There's levels, and Danny ain't never seen that level before.
Hey, real quick.
Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
Hey man, Digger, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, UK fighters, man, they're a little more respectful when they talk trash anyways, but yeah, hey, he said they just looking over me, and this shit ain't gonna be no walk in the park. So I'm gonna see what else he gonna say. Of course, bro. What else he gonna say? But
yeah, of course he's supposed to say that shit. Listen, Dignum, man, look, he got good power. He be pressing people. He a southpaw, so it's a southpaw on southpaw matchup. I worry about his defense because his defense is very textbook and fundamental. But for somebody like Jhanibeck, bro, that shit don't work. Like that whole, okay, you're punching at me, I'm a back up, I'm a high guard. That shit don't work, bro. You gotta have some shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some different shit to deal with somebody like Jhanibeck. Now he just KO'd a dude by the name of Dennis, but I noticed when he KO'd him, bro, Danny Dignum head movement just ain't the best, bro. Like he was getting caught. Even though he got the KO, he was getting caught. It's just that the dude he was fighting had like 17 fights and 2 knockouts, so he ain't had no power. Like he couldn't punch through a paper bag. But one thing Dignum does do well, if you come in on him and you drop your head too low, his left uppercut out of that southpaw stance is very nice. He looking to jab his way in though, looking to press you. His mindset, because the fighting style, I'm about to get to Jhanibeck in the middle in a minute. The fighting style isn't similar, but his mindset of being a southpaw, coming forward at you behind good power, good left hands, and kind of walking you down from that southpaw position, his mindset of wanting to fight like that is the same, which means I believe these fighters are going to meet in the center of the ring and get it cracking. For Jhanibeck Alimkhanuly, listen, bro. I want y'all to understand something. First, Top Rank got the best matchmakers in boxing. Top Rank really likes Jhanibeck. They want him to do good. They're promoting him to try to be this next version of Triple G. Top Rank matchmakers told Bob Arum, look, bro, you need to tell the WBO that they need to order Jhanibeck versus Demetrius Andrade because our guy can beat the shit out of him. That now you can agree or disagree. I know we got some Andrade people in here, right? But the matchmakers at Top Rank, you ain't got to believe me because I ain't telling you what I think. They believe that Jhanibeck is all wrong for Demetrius Andrade. Now, I would argue Demetrius Andrade believe that too. I mean, come on, bro. Jhanibeck is nobody, bro. Like, Demetrius Andrade wasn't ducking him. He was moving up to 168 to fight Canelo. All right, but he fought Quigley Wiggly. He fought quickly just fine to nobody. He fought Luke Keeler. He fought Liam Williams. He fought all them dudes. They was nobodies too. But he get a mandatory, you know what I'm saying, ordered on his ass in Jhanibeck, and now all of a sudden Jhanibeck is a nobody. So all I want to impress upon you guys is that the matchmakers at Top Rank had Bob tell the WBO who he basically run, yo, get us that WBO shot. Then the WBO champion said, I'm moving up to 168 to fight for that interim title. Then Jaime Munguia said, the WBO said, all right, you don't want to, all right, huh? You want to fight for this interim? We're going to order the interim between you and Jhanibeck. Jaime said, nah, I'm good. I'm good. My brother Keith said, I wouldn't have took the fight either if I was Andrade, but he took all them other fights. That's all I'm saying, Keith. I ain't agreeing or disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, why not this one? You took Luke Keeler. You took Quickly. Why ain't you want to take this one? And those was voluntary. This was a mandatory that they was trying to push on you. Why you take all them easy-ass voluntary defenses? But if Jhanibeck or nobody, why you ain't take that fight, bro? You didn't want to fight. So Jhanibeck is a nobody, but you move up to fight Zach Parker, though. All right. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Now, for Jhanibeck, so Andrade ain't want to fight, and neither did Jaime Munguia. So all these quote-unquote big names, they don't want to fight them. So the matchmakers at Top Rank are saying, we believe. Put our guy in there with the champion. And Bob Arum already told y'all they ain't in the business of making fights that they don't feel like they guys can win. Case Avoid, get out of here with that shit. They ain't sweeping nothing.
Oh shit, knockout shit went out. Hey man, but nah, he right though. Hey, Top Rank, they know what they're doing when they're moving these fighters, and it seemed like Jhanibeck, they want this man to be, you know what I'm saying, the next thing. And so, hey, I look forward to seeing what this fight. I think he's gonna stop his ass pretty quick, man. He'll probably stop him in the damn third round, fourth round, something like that. I don't know. I just, since I ain't really seen dude fight like that, I don't know. It's hard to say, but man, hey, I'm excited about this Benavidez fight now. Although we know Benavidez, we know what's gonna happen with Lemieux. We know who's gonna win that fight, but damn, you know what I'm saying? My problem with David Benavidez is, man, you gotta fight some of these other guys, man. The man, and I understand he said he want all the smoke. I ain't mad at that. He want all the smoke. The man fought Kyron Davis in his last fight, bro. Kyron Davis, and I believe Kyron Davis was moving up in weight in that fight, you know what I'm saying? And so outside of Anthony Durrell, bro, like, the man, he really ain't just, he ain't had no real big fights like that. So I'm looking forward to see what David Benavidez and you know, everybody got him stop, or everybody got to beat Canelo anyway.
My bad, bro. My bad. I was talking too much real shit, bro. I was talking too much real shit. But anyway, bro.
They cut him off.
Yeah, they cut me out, bro. They were trying. Janibek, listen, man, as far as just his fighting style, he calls himself Kazakh style. And bro, he got his own little flair that he got. So he coming forward, but he coming forward with some head movement. If you start coming at him, the defense is very versatile. He'll go with shots, try to counter you. He'll put his high guard up. But that left hand, bro, is educated so far. Like, as he steps up in competition, we'll see if it's as educated as it looks. But whether it's coming around the guard, whether it's coming as a straight punch, whether it's coming from his hip, is like some sort of hybrid up cross jab looking thing to catch you between the guard. The right hook is nice. The body work, he picks his shots precisely. It just looks like a very good fighter, bro. Like really, like he could be a problem at middleweight. Because he's young, he's strong, and I love the attitude, bro. Every fight they tried to order him, he was like, Andrade, what's up? He was talking shit. He was talking shit to everybody. And every time he said, somebody gonna have to fight me. So I like the attitude. He seemed like a dog. And again, Top Rank got him as the main event. And they went and found this dude, Danny Dignum. You got to be crazy if you think that Jhanibeck ain't finna style on this dude, bro. They are building him into be something. So I got Jhanibeck by knockout. Probably like round 5 or 6, bro. He a problem, bro. He gonna be a problem for this dude. He too good, too slick. His feet are better. The angles that he throws from, the different, the head move, like, bro, he just a better fighter, in my opinion. We gonna see if my opinion is right or wrong. But I got Jhanibeck by kind of a one-way stoppage, like winning rounds on the way to beating this dude up and stopping him. Everything Boski said, nah, don't do that because David been trying to fight them all. That ain't his fault. He ain't trying to fight David Morrell. He ain't been trying to fight David. I don't know what's up with that, but David Morrell on his helmet right now. He ain't responding to him for some reason. I don't know. Dream of Water, he can't get the fights he wants, bro. I like to see him fight Andrade. I think this is Andrade's last fight on this. We'll see. We'll see. Just hope he makes a better decision. Like, don't go try to sign a Lil Wayne boxing company or some shit. Cause last time he went and signed to somebody, bro, and then he messed up his whole career, in my opinion, doing that bullshit. He really did, man. But what? So you got anything else, man, on Jhanibeck, bro? Jhanibeck, I think, you know.
No, I was agreeing. That Top Rank moving them the right way. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of them fights for him to look impressive. You know what I mean? And so I look for him to become a real star or let me rephrase it, not necessarily a star, but a real force. You know what I'm saying? At 60, and I want to see him collect one of those belts, and then Charlo said he's trying to unify the division. So go fight. I want to see him and Charlo fight. You know what I'm saying? Show me something good.
When was that interview, Key? Because I'm talking about from yesterday, bro. That man said he gonna do him like Terrence Crawford did his brother. He said, I'm gonna knock David Benavidez out cold. When was David Benavidez fight hype? You know what I'm saying? Because every time Charlo said something, David Benavidez said something right back. He might have responded to him, but did he respond? Oh, he said it today. All right, see, that's what I was asking for. Show that same energy. We should get that fight, bro. Thanks. We should get that fight then, bro. If he listen, they fighting around the same time. David Morrell fight like next month or some shit, if memory serves me correctly. And David Benavidez is about to fight on Saturday. So damn it, that's the fight that I need, bro. That's the fight that I need. And we about to talk about David Benavidez fight anyway. Key, what up, bro?
Oh, what's happening with it? What's happening?
Man, I'm glad you told me that because he didn't respond yesterday. I was like, man, what's up, bro? Where the energy? But if you say he came out, I know your word is always solid, and you got your ear to everything that's going on. So if he responded today, I appreciate that because that's all I was asking for. Give me that same energy you was giving Charlo, and that's why I like David Benavidez. So damn it, I need this fight, bro. This should be the fight we pushing for because I want two guys to fight that actually want to fight each other, bro. And don't nobody want to fight either of them, so they might as well fight each other, bro. So I'm glad that you were in here, bro, to keep shit going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely responded. Well, we got to look at the fact that even before this, he was the one that mentioned David Morrell's name before anybody. He mentioned Caleb Plant. You gotta go back and watch it. This was before anybody was even putting David Morrell on him. He mentioned Caleb Plant. He mentioned Charlo, and he said, and David Morrell too. This was like a few weeks ago, right after the Errol Spence fight. He mentioned David Morrell, and he said that'll be a hell of a fight. I'd like to fight him too. Right now, after David Morrell came out with these comments that we was talking about earlier on my show. David Benavidez, I saw afterwards, I'm searching through the internet, bam, it pop up. David Benavidez already responded. Talking about let's make it happen. Yeah. He said, I seen the dude in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? He was acting all friendly and shit, shaking my hand, and he ain't had nothing to say when I was in his face. But all these dudes like to talk, you know what I'm saying, when I ain't in their face. So yeah, he responded quick to David Morrell.
That's a fight. And guess what? It's a secondary belt, but maybe if David Benavidez beat David Lemieux and shit, David Morrell handle his business shit, we can get like a regular WBA interim WBC unification fight to see who can be mandatory for both belts and shit. Like that'll be fire, bro. And they in the same company and shit. I don't see why they can't fight. But I'm glad he responded to him, because as of last night he hadn't responded to him. I'm like, nah, this ain't like Benavidez. And I'm like, bro, you gotta show that same energy. So I'm glad that he doing that shit. That's why we like him, bro. That's why we rock with his attitude, bro. That's the shit you gotta do.
Yeah, that's why I mess with him, because he don't let nothing slip through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? He don't let nothing slide, and he really, really about all the smoke. So yeah.
Word. Well, we about to do this. We about to do the Benavidez Lemieux fight. If you want to stick around, bro, we on the last fight anyway.
Yeah, I'll stay up here.
Already, we got Benavidez minus 3,000, minus 800 to get the knockout, plus 700 for the fight to go the distance. Yeah, interim unification, Bole. I'm fighting for every unification I can get, bro. I want all the best fights, bro. I don't give a damn, bro. I don't protect none of these dudes, man. I need these fights, fam. I need these fights so I can have the boxing knowledge tested, so I can talk my shit if I'm right, and y'all can come talk shit to me if I'm wrong. But I'm here for all the best fights, because at the end of the day, that's what I care about, bro. I don't really care about the predictions and shit. Is fun to do. I love studying and watching film and boxing and shit. But at the end of the day, I love fight night where I get to just sit back and cheer and root and watch somebody get their ass whooped. And hopefully it's a damn good fight. But anyway, Lemieux plus 1,000 plus 1,200 to get the knockout. This is for a 12-round super middleweight WBC interim fight. Lemieux is 33, orthodox, 5'9", 70-inch reach, fighting out of Canada. Benavidez 25 out of the USA, obviously. Orthodox fighter, 6 foot tall. He fighting out of Phoenix specifically. 74.5-inch reach, 25 wins, no losses, 22 wins. And then you got Lemieux, 43 wins, 4 losses, 36 wins by way of knockout, and he's been knocked out twice. Let's go to Key first. Key, what's up, bro? What we doing? Is David Morrell versus David Benavidez gonna be a mute issue because Lemieux is about to spring the upset? What's gonna happen in this fight, man?
Well, man, Lemieux came out the gate, early on in his career, starching shit, knocking everybody out. He got heavy hands, got power in both hands. He long. And, he's a pressure fighter. We've seen him fight Triple G. I think, what'd he go, 10 rounds with Triple G? He went like 10 rounds with Triple G back when
I think Triple G stopped him in the 8th round. Memory serves me correct. But it was late. It was a late stoppage, yeah.
Yeah. Back when Triple G was at the height of his game. And so he a solid fighter. And David Benavidez, got a lot of holes in his game. So I'm gonna just say it like this. I think everybody gonna be surprised in this fight, man. I think this gonna shock everybody. How fast David Lemieux get his motherfucking ass knocked clean the hell out. David Lemieux,
he tried to throw a curve. He tried to throw a knockout curve and shit. I see.
Yeah.
I ain't hating on you. I ain't hating on you, player.
I had to do a knockout. Hey, man, David Lemieux is washed up. You know what I'm saying? He well past the best of his days. He's really not even he's well past his best days. You know what I'm saying? He's a pressure fighter. all he know how to do is really, really fight. He's not gonna come out there and show you like no superb boxing skills. He gonna come out there to get the knockout. And that's the problem when you fight somebody like David Benavidez. David Benavidez hands is faster than David Lemieux. They feet about the same because neither one of them got good feet, right? David Benavidez got better defense than David Lemieux, got a better jab than David Lemieux, better gas tank than David Lemieux. I mean, all around, he's just a better fighter than David Lemieux. David Lemieux can hop in the hot tub time machine, right? And come back a young David Lemieux, and he's still gonna get knocked out. He might last, a few more rounds if he was in his prime, but he'll still get knocked out. If somebody said he only 33, he's an old 33. Dude, been past.
He got a shit ton of fights, and he ain't never had no defense. So that's like you got to take that 33 and make it like 35, 36. Cause he takes some punches, boy.
Right, he's an old 33. It's not going to be, what I'm saying? It's going to be an exciting fight for the fans to watch. It's going to be exciting because you know that somebody get knocked out, and that somebody will be David Lemieux. I think this fight ends within 6 rounds.
Damn, okay. Right side, what you got on this fight, bro?
No, everything he said, that shit about right, man. I look at Lemieux, man, like I said, he an old-ass 33, bro. Like, I don't know. He probably got 50. He damn near got 50 fights, and shit. He always been knocking shit out. But I mean, even you go look at. I think the last fight I really remember watching him fight. Like just really remember watching was when he got his ass outboxed by Billy Joe Saunders. You know what I'm saying? And Billy Joe Saunders boxed circles around his ass, and ever since then, bro, like I really can't remember him doing too much after that. He might have knocked some niggas out after that. I don't know. I have to go look it up, but I think that it's Benavidez, bro. Benavidez right now, especially at 68, he's the shit. He's the person to beat at 68, damn near, in my opinion. Canelo Alvarez don't want to fight his ass. Like he said, it is hard for him to get fights. My only problem is damn it, I need him to get some better fights out here, man. I know he want all the smoke. Well, damn it, let's start seeing some of that smoke materialize into some shit in the ring.
Goddamn right.
That's the only question I have. You know what I'm saying? Is the level of competition. And I mean, damn, it is what it is. The man fought Kyron Davis. I mean, come on, man. The man moved up damn near 2 weight classes. You know what I'm saying? So I look for him to go out, stop Lemieux, and then I want to see who's next for him, and I want to see him call some guys out. He called everybody out anyway. So shit, if it's Morrell, if it's Charlo ain't coming up to fight his ass. So shit, anybody, man, Canelo, anybody, man. I just want to see him fight somebody.
Morrell is the one that's reciprocating that. He the one won't smoke.
Man, I just don't think
fight who won't smoke with you.
Bro, is Samson gonna make that fight? And ain't Samson both of their promoters?
Even more, you win. It's a win-win, bro.
I'm not this. Is Samson gonna make that? Samson?
I don't
Samson
know if he's both of their promoters. I don't know if he is, but if he is, it's a win-win, bro. You just promote the guy that win.
Man,
I big up the guy that win.
What they gonna
build the other one back up?
What they gonna give us? What they gonna tell us is this is too early for this fight to happen. You know what I'm saying? This shit need to happen further down the line. And the shit, we ain't gonna see it for another 4 or 5 years, bro. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm tired of hearing that shit.
I'm just telling you what it is, bro. It is what I'm tired of this shit too. I'm just telling you what's gonna be said. You know what I'm saying? So
I know, bro. It's not your fault.
But like I said, man, I like David Benavidez a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm damn near like Coach. At 68, I got David Benavidez over everybody.
I was hoping he'd come through. I think he would come through for his boy, for old David. He might be busy though. Coach busy man, but OG.
But no, I like the stoppage. I'm gonna say mid to late rounds. Shit, if Benavidez really get going early, man, that shit might be quick. So that's what
I disagree. Like if he not ready, show me he not ready, bro. Like he a champion. Drink say Morrell, he a champion, bro. He got the WBA belt. They move him that fast. When you move that fast, it's time, bro. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Bro, he had all these Cuban accolades, all this power, this strength. He's so long, so big. All right, cool.
Define ready, bro. Define ready. What does it mean that a fighter's not ready? Define that.
Drink just don't think he can handle this. He think David Benavidez beat his ass.
Yeah,
I saw his comment earlier. Like,
my thing, y'all, is that we don't know if he ready or not. This the thing. Like, if he's supposed to be,
find out.
But see, this is the thing, right? If he's supposed to be a superstar, he only got 6 fights. If he's supposed to be a future superstar, you don't throw him in there with David Benavidez this early. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that fight down the line. It ain't for protection. I would like to see them get their full potential. I want to see him get his full potential, right? At least somewhere near his full potential to where you throw, and then you make a super fight. He only got 6 fights. What he got? 7 fights? 7 fights. Yeah. And we throwing him in there with 6 fights, and then he fuck around and get embarrassed or get his ass beat because we ain't really seen too much of him. Who he fought? He fought his best opponent is a Montez Fox. How are we going, you know what I'm saying? How are we going to gauge him on an opponent like that? And that's his best opponent. We can't gauge him. So we want to at least, I want to at least see him fight, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Throw somebody out there.
A derail.
Yeah, like that caliber opponent before you throw him in there with David Benavidez, because
put him in there with David Lemieux, put him in there with guys like that, see if he can beat him worse and shit. I got you. And then build that fight to where both of them, it's a great fight for the fans, right? We calling on it more, but then both of them can make good money. Right now, you put him in there with David Benavidez, it ain't even no money in that. Because don't nobody know who David Morrell is unless you just a diehard boxing fan. That's true. That's true. As a promoter and a manager, like, I feel y'all like that those are all the right things to do. But I just won't see the shit because both of them I think got all the talent in the world. I think David obviously is proven Benavidez because they both named David. He's obviously proven more 2-time champ. He fought better competition. But bro, it's like if you're gonna be that, then you probably that like Morrell like 23, 24. If he's special, then he's special right now. Like I would love to see that shit. Like I miss guys fighting when they was younger and shit, bro. Because then we get maybe they meet on later on in their career. Maybe we get a trilogy or something. But like by waiting, we might not get that shit. But I do feel what y'all saying. I agree with it from a business perspective. But me as a fan, bro, like they both fighting at the same time. Like what I'm gonna see later on this year. Like I gotta watch Morrell versus Darrell. And then I gotta watch what Benavidez fight. Who Benavidez gonna fight? Fucking
let me say,
go get Kucharski or some shit. Like bring him back. Like
see, my thing is knockout is that I agree exactly what you saying. I love when we got to see the fighters back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And we got to see them fight young. We didn't have to wait, and we didn't have to wait for them to build. They fought young, and then if they lost. They moved on. They have great careers. If they won, but now boxing is different. You know how it is now. He mess around and lose, and he got 6 fights. Now they gonna push him all the way back. Oh, he wasn't this and he wasn't that. That could hurt his confidence. He wasn't never nothing. We knew he was all hype and this and that. And they don't move these fighters like that no more. Like they, you know what I'm saying? He might not even ever get a rematch.
I got you. Salute to Zenith in that super chat with the $10. He say, for the record, Morrell been calling out Benavidez for over a month. Benavidez responded recently, but not the same energy he had for dudes at 160 and 154. Morrell disrespected him, and he said nothing.
I think whoever said that is a big, huge Jamal Charlo fan. You can hear it. I mean, you can hear that right off the rip. I mean, come on, man.
Hey, and shout out to Drink. Drink says, I don't think he's special. He will have a solid career and will make money if he moved correctly, but I don't see special. Let's drink more water talking about Dave Morrell. Well, drink more water. You also think that Earl Spence is basic. So I don't know if we can trust you, Drink. I don't know if we can trust your eye for what's special and what's not special because you believe Earl Spence Jr. is a basic fighter, bro. So I don't know, Drink. I don't know, my brother. But let me get to my pick real quick. David Benavidez, David Lemieux. Listen, Lemieux 5-fight win streak, so he has fought since getting his ass whooped by Billy Joe Saunders, my brother right side. But he started his career at 154, but he got a devastating left hook. He's only had 2 fights since 2019. Great power so far in his career. But again, bro, they got weight classes for a reason and shit. That power you were showing at 160 and 154, can you show that against a dude that walk around very big in David Benavidez, who has been put down before, but he big, you small? Will you be able to put a dent in him? Because you ain't no boxer. Like, you a brawler, a power puncher. Shit gonna be entertaining. Phoenix gonna be lit because that shit gonna be fun for as long as it lasts. And then he did get dropped twice, most recently, Lemieux. So he showed against the guy. The guy's name was like Bersac or some shit. I was watching the fight, studying for this shit, and Bersac had his ass about to get knocked out in like the first round or some shit, bro. Like, he was putting it on Lemieux ass, and like, if you can't take punches from him, bro, like, I don't know, dog. I don't know. And then he be lunging and shit. Just a lot of shit that he do. I don't know if he gonna be able to do, because he's good at pushing you back, being aggressive, throwing power shots, and then knocking you out and getting you off balance and doing it. Like, he not gonna push David Benavidez back. That's what I worry about for him. For David Benavidez, listen, he breaking your ass down, pressing you out with them combinations and them fast ass hands. He ain't got no devastating like 100 knockout power that's just gonna knock your ass out with one shot. But David Benavidez rearrange your face. Like, David Benavidez, dude, you ain't going to the club after the fight. Like, he gonna rearrange your shit because everything coming in like an 85 or a 90 with the power. The hands are very fast, and he hitting you everywhere, bro. Like the body, up top, jabs, uppercuts, like just throwing shot after shot after shot, bro. And the thing I always say about him, though, his offense is his defense. He squares up when he's coming at you. But, bro, I call him like a serial killer, bro. Like Jason, Michael Myers or some shit, bro. Like, just slow on the feet, but somehow he just always catch up to you, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, you can literally watch Dave Benavidez and be like, yo, his feet are slow. Kyron Davis' feet are fast. Kyron Davis is much more nimble, much more athletic, but for some reason, he can't get away from David Benavidez. You watch him fight Darrell, you're like, yo, Darrell move better in the ring. Darrell has much better lateral movement. But for some reason, he can't get away from David Benavidez' big, long, strong, slow ass. He can't get away from him. The only thing fast about him is his hands, bro. And I think the same thing is going to happen to Lemieux, because Lemieux, he ain't going to be smart and try to box. He going to actually go in that hole and try to go to war. And he going to get his ass whooped, bro. David Benavidez is going to stop him. It's just going to depend on how tough David Lemieux is. Because David Benavidez, he come at you from the word go. And if you can take the pressure, you might last till about round 5 or round 6. If you can't take what he bringing, your ass going to be out of there by round like 4, round 3. And I'm going to say, coming up from 154 pounds, I'm going to say, already showing that you really can't take a super middleweight punch like that. I'm going to say Dave Benavidez get your ass out of there under 6. I'm going to say he gets you out of there about round 4, round 5. He going to start beating you up early. I think Lemieux by the 2nd, 3rd round, he already showing cut. Bruises, already getting tired. And Benavidez is going to get his ass up out of there. He going to play off the crowd and shit, fighting in Phoenix. He's fought in Phoenix before. Matter of fact, his last fight against Kyron Davis was in Phoenix, so I'm not worried about him. You know, some fighters don't do well in their hometown and shit. I think he, you know what I'm saying? I think he gonna do well again in his hometown. He gonna put on. And salute to my brother Zena back in that super chat. He said Morrell said he would beat him worse than Bud beat his brother. Plant slapped his brother. Benavidez did not have the same energy towards either. That don't got shit to do with Jamal Charlo. That's what Zenith said. He was talking to my brother Key. Key, you want to respond to that?
Read it again. My bad. I was watching.
No, you good. No. He was just sending a super chat and he was responding to what you said. So I wanted you to respond to it. He just said Morrell in his Zenith with the $10. I appreciate you, bro. He said Morrell said he would beat him worse than Bud beat his brother. Plant slapped his brother. Benavidez did not have the same energy towards either. That don't got shit to do with Jamal Charlo.
I don't know what energy you want him to have when he been trying to get that fight for the longest. Every time you hear him in the interview, he talking about that he wants the Caleb Plant fight, right? Every time now he just told you that he wants to fight David Morrell. He said, shit, David Morrell, we met each other in Dallas. He was shaking my hand and being cool. He didn't have that same energy in my face. Yeah, I want to make that fight. We can make that fight happen. What energy do you want him to have? You want him to get up and throw a chair? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You want him to punch a hole in the wall? What energy do you want him to have? I mean, what more do you want from me?
Already. What you say, right side?
Hey man, so how long y'all think Benavidez he gonna stick at 68, bro? I feel like he gonna be going to 75 pretty soon.
Well, he came out and said he ain't moving till he get them fights he want. He won't Plant. He said some other name, but he said he gonna stay around till he get the fights he want. I'm interested. I can't wait to see tomorrow. I need the young man to make weight. That's what I'm looking for. Be professional, make weight. Because they tried to pull the wool over eyes and say his last fight was at 169. It wasn't. It was scheduled at 168. They moved the weight to 169 at the last minute because he couldn't get all the way down to 168. So I want to see the young man make weight. Now, I watched the press conference today. He looked like he there. You know, his face is nice and, you know, he ain't chubby and shit. Look like he there. We're gonna see, though. I just want him to make weight. That's the only issue I have with David Benavidez is making weight. The stuff about, like, what he tested positive for and all that shit, bro, like, he was young, bro. I ain't never did no shit, but young shit, like, I ain't gonna hold shit against you. The man only 25 just now. Like, he was like 21, 22. Like, all right, bro, whatever. Like, did you grow from it? Did you learn from it? Make weight consistently, because these big fights that he wants, bro, I need people to understand this. They're not putting you in big fights unless they trust you to make weight. Do you know how much it kills a big fight if one of the fighters don't make weight and the belt is only on the line for one person? You know what that does to the fight, bro, and to the drawing power and people wanting to see that shit. Like, it's gonna make people mad and turn people off from you. So if he really wants these big fights, it starts with being professional. So that's the first thing I'm looking for tomorrow, because I know he's more talented. I know he should beat David Lemieux relatively easy. I'm looking to see if he does the things, no shortcuts, makes weight, looks good, and goes out there and dominates like people expect him to do as somebody that wants these big fights and these big names in this, you know, which is turning into one of the big divisions because Canelo Alvarez is down there. So that's what I think about it. But, bro, that's really it, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming through.
I got one more thing to add to that, right? Real quick. So, and when they met in Dallas, I was right there. I was standing right next to both of them, right? In the hotel, in the hotel lobby. We was all hanging out, and you know what I'm saying, David Benavidez walked over there, and they both met. They shook hands. You know what I'm saying? David Morrell asked to take a picture. They took a picture with each other because David Morrell asked him to take a picture. It was nothing but respect. So all of that shit, like, oh man, he's talking like he gonna do this. David Benavidez, what he said was some real shit. When I seen him, it was all good. Like, he wanted to shake my hand. It was all praises. Now that I'm not nowhere around, now it's this, and that. So it wasn't like that. Like I said, I was there.
When he say, so he was on that hole. When he say shut up, I shut up. But when he leave, I be talking again. He was on that type of time, bro. Come on, dog, don't tell me that, bro. I was hype on Morrell. Come on.
So whatever Zenith is talking about, you know what I'm saying? He can miss me with all that shit because I was right there in the hotel lobby where they met.
I mean, but damn, Key, what you want them to do? Start pushing each other and shit in
the hotel? But what I'm saying.
But if you say that shit,
like, oh man, he had the same energy. Well, what kind of energy do you want him to have?
I feel that. But I will say this, and then I'll get y'all last word. If you saying shit like I'm gonna do you how your brother got did, bro, then you need to like. I ain't saying you can't speak to him, but you don't need to be asking for pictures and shit. If you gonna come out and say, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm like, yo, Key, I'm gonna do him how they did right. So I'm gonna do you how right side. Like, I'm not gonna then being in fact, like I kind of feel that shit. Like, that's some real shit. Like, if you really want, like, because if the energy's authentic, right? If you really want to do that to somebody, you ain't gonna want to take a picture with them. If I really want action with you, I might want to get in your face and let's pop this shit for the cameras. Like, yo, I'm gonna beat your ass. I want to fight you. You want to fight me? Like, that's the type of shit he could have been on. If that shit makes sense instead of the whole picture shit. But maybe I'm too old because like shit be weird to me, like how athletes and shit be like exchanging jerseys and shit after the games and shit. Like that shit is it's weird to me. So I get where Benavidez coming from with that old school mentality, and I get what Key is saying, because like, bro, if you really want that type of shit, if you want to, if like you talking about my brother and shit who ain't got nothing to do with it, then shit, bro, like what you was like all respectable and shit for. Give me some of that shit so I know where we stand. Don't do it when you away from me. So I kind of feel that. I ain't mad at that. But Key, go ahead and get your last words, man. Let everybody know where to find you. Then right side, you do the same, and then I'll do mine. We'll wrap it up.
Oh man, but I'm a fan of both fighters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We can't start running with this narrative that Benavidez is all of a sudden scared of Morrell, because that's like the narrative that y'all trying to start to run with. Not y'all, but that's what I'm saying. Let's cut out the BS. Both of these fighters, they willing to fight anybody from what we know right now. But man, great show, knockout, man. Always a great show. Appreciate you having me on the panel, man. Looking forward to these fights this weekend and starting tomorrow. Great predictions. And yeah, man, we gonna see what that prediction record.
I gotta get it right this week. I ain't having a good May. I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe kicking my ass, bro. But April was good. But I still got some time. If we get all these right this week, we get all of them right next week. We'll be back where we need to be.
Yeah. But man, and salute, like I said, man, salute to you, knockout. Y'all hit his like button. The man is putting in great work. Salute to my man, Mr. W right side. He ain't never on the wrong side, always on the right side. And y'all already know where to find me at.
All right, bro. Peace out, man. I appreciate you, dog.
Yes, sir.
Right side, what you got, man? Tank Davis beat the shit out of Devin Haney.
All right, you got it, bro. I got two questions for you. First thing, bro, it ain't shit you could have did about that damn Tony Yoka fight, bro. Watching that fight, man, I was like, God, what the hell is going on right now, man? Yoka just, but man, my question for you, Williams or Pater, bro? Williams or Pater? What did you think about that fight?
Listen, man, I wasn't impressed.
That's two fights. I
got my new pound for pound list coming in July, William.
That's two fights back to back.
I got my new so I wasn't impressed, but Rene Alvarado is always tough. But if Williams Zepeda is who I thought he was, that's somebody he should have stopped.
Man, and
especially with the shit that he was hitting him with. Man, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a bad performance, but I'm worried. Man, I'm worried about my prognostications for him. He's a volume puncher. He's there to be hit defensively, and if Alvarado can counter him, I worry about a counter puncher with power that can offset some of the shit that he's doing and shit. So I got the new list coming, bro. We got a new list coming. I know I got some people that's gonna be off, some people that's gonna climb the list. I'm just honestly, bro, I'm waiting on all of the fights to happen. So I'm doing the list. I've already started doing it. I'm doing it sometime in July because I want to let all the June fights happen. Then I'm gonna do it in July because July is usually a pretty slow month for boxing. Then it'll pick back up August, September, October, November, and shit. So I'm waiting till July. We're gonna redo the list in July. Then we'll redo it again at the beginning of next year. So we'll see how it goes. But Williams Zepeda, I was not impressed, bro. I was not impressed at all. He looked really good against Tanahara. Then I thought his fight before this one, it was actually in his hometown in Mexico. So I was like, maybe he's used to coming to America and shit. Maybe he just ain't nobody that fight good in his hometown. Maybe he went out and had some tequila and some cervezas and shit. But then he came back to America. They put him in there with Rene Alvarado, who put up a good fight, but he was a punching bag. And if you're supposed to be this power puncher, 24 fights, 22 knockouts and shit, if you're supposed to be all of this, the shit that you, like, I don't care how tough Rene Alvarado is, you're supposed to be this dude that's able to hit him with some shit that it don't matter how good of a chin he got. You just hit too goddamn hard and you too overwhelming, and he couldn't do the shit, bro. So, we got to dock him for that, bro.
Hey, man, he was getting Alvarado, he was able to touch him too, man. If Alvarado wasn't such the smaller fighter, you know what I'm saying, he still would have got his ass whooped. But you know what I'm saying, it could have been.
Yeah, he beat his ass. So I don't want to be overcritical on him, but he's definitely not top 20 pound for pound material right now.
Yeah, like, I was gonna say he beat his ass. But he didn't beat him like but it is what it is, man. Hey, just know on your next pound for pound list, Devin Haney, top 7 on knockout pound for pound list.
If
guys.
If he go do, you can't deny him. If he go do what a lot of people that really rock with him think he gonna do, and what I believe he would have to do to win, then bro, like you can't knock that. I just need to see it. I see some flaws there, but he can. He 23 shit. He can get better and shit, and he always put in the work. But we gonna find out, man, because that's a tough task he got in front of him, bro. And you already know where I stand on this shit. But
but yeah, man, great show as always, knockout, man. You know what I'm saying? Always rocking with you. Y'all tap in and make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for all the notifications for this brother. Because once again, putting in great work. Appreciate everything you got going, knockout, and definitely, you know, I'm rocking with you.
All right, bro. I'll take it easy, bro. I'll catch you next time, man.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, salute to all y'all that came through on the show today, man. I appreciate each and everybody that was on the panel. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Y'all be sure to smash the like button on your way out. And you know, everybody that showed up and showed out. I see you, Will. What's up with you? You had a troll, by the way, bro. You had a troll trying to start shit in KQKC chat with your name, your picture, your everything. So just be aware of that shit. He was trying to act like he was you talking shit, and then you go over to him, dude had 0 subscribers and shit. So, you know, just wanted to give you a heads up on that, bro, because I knew it wasn't you, because how he was talking and shit. He tried to salute and everything. He was like, salute Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Then he was like, Money Brown, you a beat. And then I went and tried like, nah, bro, Will wouldn't do no shit like that. I went over there and checked. Homie had 0 subscribers. Like, bro, you get a goddamn life. Get a life and get the hell out of here. You know, we shot him down, got him up out of there, bro. But yeah, man, salute to you, bro. Y'all go subscribe to Will too, man. You doing great work out of there, man. Yeah, he said, Mom, I made it. Yeah, facts, bro. Johnny Q came up, showed out. Drink More Water came through, showed out. Peter, we got Will in here, Bole, True Gritter, Teach, 817 Boxing B, my bro. Who else? Jose R out of San Antonio, 210. Picasso came through. Salute, Picasso. I rinsed you up too, man, because you always coming through. Zenith was showing out. Thrill Hill, Case Avoid, everybody in the building, man. Thank y'all so much for coming through, showing love to the channel and the platform. I appreciate y'all. If you don't do shit else this weekend, be sure to watch boxing. Tell the ones that you love them. And with that, y'all, we out of here. Peace. Appreciate y'all, man.